Do it similar to the way you see people pull out tablecloths and stuff with still on them, but backwards. I feel like I'm just trying to imagine putting a tablecloth back once you've yanked it out. I feel like that's not gonna work. Can I do that? Hang on. I want to see. Will this work? That was not working. It was a good attempt, though. It was a good effort. I was ready to catch it. Don't worry. I was very ready to catch it. Welcome back, everybody. We are cooking live again. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, it's going to be weird. We're making the pizza dough right now. Tonight, it is Friday night. But the rest of the video is going to be filmed on Monday. So if you're like, dang, why did he change outfits or get substantially hotter between Friday and Monday? It's time jumps. So we're making flour tonight so we can let it bake, or not bake, rest and get more tasty, I guess, between now and Monday. So YouTube, you're going to see this thing all in one big edit. Twitch, you're here with me now live, and you're going to be with me live on Monday. So let's get into it. Destiny, happy lurking. All right, I know we need flour. What else do we need? I should probably pull the recipe up here. That's probably a good idea to have that up. I know it is. Also, I cannot hear alerts at all. So if I miss an alert, let me know. Yeast. I know we need yeast. Trying to pull up my entire recipe list here. All right, prep time. All right, we need warm water. So we need our... Also, something I learned that I didn't know. I didn't know there were different measuring cups for liquids and dries. Did not know that. You guys taught me that when I was using this for cocoa powder or whatever it was. Didn't realize. All right, water, granulated sugar. We have sugar. I still need to get more brown sugar because my brown sugar still looks terrible from last time. So there are, it makes sense. See, it makes sense now that I hear it, but I had never heard it before. So I was like, that, all right, sure. All right, there we go. Yeast, which I got right here somewhere. Red Star, dry yeast, perfect, there we go. Yeast, what else do I need? I need warm water, sugar, yeast, flour, olive oil. Olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil and salt. Salt. I did look for like a big giant thing of salt. They didn't have any, so I still have my tiny little thing, which is all I got for salt. So that's all I've got. All right, so what do we do here? What do we do for this? I'm assuming we need a bowl. Directions. Mix the dough ingredients together by hand or use a handheld mixer. Okay. Do we just toss everything in a bowl and mix it? There is, but I just use the dry ones for everything. I use them interchangeably. I didn't realize there was a difference, but there is apparently. I don't know. Do we just mix everything in a bowl and call it good enough? That's kind of what it sounds like, right? I feel like that's what we need to do. So, bowl. What is our biggest measurement that we need? Our biggest measurement is... We need... get it? We need... Start with your yeast and warm water and let it bloom. I don't know what any of that means. Read the jar of yeast. Ingredients. Yeast, sorbitan monosterate. Approximately 2/4 of a teaspoon equals to 1/4 ounce of yeast packet. Dissolve 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast in 1/4 cup warm water. Add ½ teaspoon of sugar. Wait 5 to 10 minutes for mixture to foam or proof. There you go. Yeast. I've never used yeast before. For traditional baking and bread machines. Would we fall under that? I'm assuming we fall underneath that category of traditional baking and bread machines. I'm assuming that's a yes. Do that first? Okay. How much water does this... Do I do all the water? 1 3/4 cups of water. This is saying 1/4 cup of warm water. 1 3/4 cups. So we just do all water? Okay, 1 3/4. and just like warm water. Because I can make it like pretty hot where it feels very, very hot. You said slightly above room temp, right? Follow the directions of the recipe. It accounts for all the proper measurements. Okay. This is warm without being hot. I'd say this falls in a nice little spot with warm without being hot. So I'm gonna go with that. 1 3/4 cups. Wait, 1 3/4, right? Yeah, 1 1/3. Okay, there's 1 cup. Slightly too much. One-third of a cup. Okay. Hand washing warmth. I mean, I typically wash my hands pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie. The bowl cooled off, Tad? Yeah. I'd assume you don't use scalding hot water. I use, not like burning my hands off hot, but I do use pretty hot water when I wash my hands. It makes my hands feel cleaner, you know? Okay, and then we do 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast. Okay, 2 1/4, 2 1/4. 2 1/4 teaspoons. Teaspoons, right? Teaspoons? Teaspoons. Teaspoons. Okay, teaspoon measurement. I need a teaspoon measure. 1 1/4 teaspoon. That is 1/4 teaspoon. So we do 1/4 teaspoon. We need 5 of these, right? Oh, this is like granules. But this doesn't feel clean. That one doesn't feel clean. Quarter teaspoon. Quarter teaspoon. Why do none of these feel... Is there like oil in my... Something's not clean down there. Those all feel like there's butter on them or something. What is happening in my measurement drawer? Did something get tossed in here not clean? They all feel buttery. Which feels like a problem. Why do these feel buttery? I feel like my measuring stick shouldn't feel buttery. There's a half teaspoon that feels not buttery. I need to organize this. Good Lord. 1 1/4. Do I have another quarter? 1 teaspoon. Yeah, okay. There's a 1 teaspoon. Now I just need another quarter one. Do I have another quarter teaspoon measure? Please tell me I have another quarter teaspoon. I have a quarter! Let's go. All right, 1 1/4, and they don't feel buttery. I don't know another way to describe it other than they feel buttery, because they just feel like there's like a little bit of oil on them or something. I don't know why. All right, 1 1/4, 1 1/4. There we go. Okay, perfect. 1 1/4, right? 2 1/4, 2 1/4. All right. How like precise do? Oh, there's 2 fingy commands. Yeah, there's no resets for the fingies. There's 1 teaspoon. Two teaspoons. And a quarter. Is fingies in the list twice? And a quarter. Okay. There we go. So there's our 2 1/4. And then what did this say on it? It smells interesting. 2 1/4. And then how much sugar? All of our sugar? 1 tablespoon of sugar. I'm assuming all of our sugars. 1 tablespoon of sugar. Tablespoon of sugar. 1 tablespoon of sugar. All the sugar. Okay. 1 tablespoon sugar. I didn't know this needed like time to do its thing. 1 tablespoon sugar. Do I mix this together, I'm assuming? Does it say to mix it? It says dissolve. I'm gonna mix it slightly. I feel like mixing is probably the right idea. Just like a little quick whisk, you know? Nothing too crazy, just enough to like get it to all be friends. You don't. No, I'm just gonna just like a quick little this. Very, very light, very, very friendly. Just a quick little how you doing. Make sure they're all friends. Make sure everybody's getting along nicely. That was all I was doing. Just that little tiny bit. So, can whisk it with a fork. I lightly just stirred with my whisk. I figured that was plenty. Plenty of that all we needed to do. Okay. So there's that. So this says wait for 5 to 10 minutes. All right, at 9:05 or 9:10, I guess we could check on it again. It's all the sugar we need. I did get, so we're gonna attempt to make our own sauce on Monday, which will be interesting. But I did get tomato paste for our sauce on Monday. I also got some fire roasted crushed tomatoes, which would be good. And then I figure I might try to look for like a pepper, something to add a little spice in there. I might look for like a pepper or something. So Dak just wants all the ingredients to be friends. I want them to be fun and I want them to be friends, you know? It'll get frothy. I can smell it. It smells interesting. Like I can smell it actively doing its thing right now. It's kind of interesting. I can smell it. Intriguing. All right, how much salt do we need? I can work on that since I have to grind this stuff as like an idiot. 1 teaspoon of salt. That's a tablespoon. 1 teaspoon. Why did I toss this stuff down here? I make too many dishes for myself. I can smell it too. No, sorry, that was me. I farted. That was my bad. Oh, I feel like I haven't seen you guys in forever, and it was literally just 1 extra day. Might just be all the bread I smell from work. Fair. My aunt just texted me. It's 10 p.m. Like, why is she up? Right. All right. There we go. That's nice and dried again. Okay, we need 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay. We are going to crank that into a bowl there so we can actually measure it out of that. That aside till Monday. All right, this just sets to the side, I guess, for our 10 minutes. I did miss you guys. I did. I'll be honest. I might take some time off coming up. Just try to like get a bunch of stuff done that's like, I've been trying to balance streaming and everything else I need to do, and there's just a lot of stuff I need to get done, and I've been super stressed about it. I'm trying to find a healthy balance at all without like going all or nothing. But I may have to take like maybe a week off just to try to like get my life in order a little bit. But I'm trying to avoid having to do that. But I do need to obviously take care of myself. So 1 teaspoon. Let's get twisting. And we're grinding. We're grinding. We're grinding. It's like when I make candles, it's all I could smell until I went nose blind to it. Right. 1 teaspoon. We need a lot more than this. We have a lot of grinding to do. I did look for big salt. They did not have big salt. I'm so sad. Also, come to find out, Trader Joe's did not have yeast. Yeast for them was a seasonal item, which was interesting. I could, Belle. I just want to figure out a schedule that works just so I can get caught up on everything I'm trying to get done. Like, I have a ton of itemization still to do on my taxes, and that just takes forever to do. So, like, I just have a bunch of stuff I need to get done, and I haven't been good about getting it done lately, so. Maybe I won't be so hungry at work once I stop craving the sesame sub buns, right? I feel like that's getting close to enough. Literally, I checked all of Trader Joe's and all of Whole Foods. Neither one had a big thing of salt. So, like, they had big things of sea salt, but not table salt, which table salt is what I was after because table salt has the more uniform, like, structure that you want for, like, baking and stuff. Taxes, how fun? I know. All the stuff that I would be taking time off to do is incredibly boring and not fun. So, it would all be incredibly lame things, but it's, like, adult stuff, you know? Just want pictures of the baby? Ah, gotcha. I'm gonna go with that being close enough for now, for what we need. Got my tax return recently, so that part is fun. Hey, there we go. That's always good. Yeah, so I go through and I itemize basically all the expenses that I put towards creative work, streaming, freelance work I do, all that goes under one big thing. And so it's any expenses I have towards that, I like track all of that, and I have all of my itemization for that. I have all my receipts. I literally go through, I have a spreadsheet, and I go through every single month and I go, this is for this is for this, download all the PDFs of all the receipts, put everything in their folders, include any payouts I get from Twitch, any payments I get for freelance creative work. All of that gets logged, so when I can see this is how much I spent on creative work in this year, this is how much I made from this creative work in this year. And so it helps my CPA be able to say, this is from this is from this. So that way, if anything was ever audited, I have like a proper amount of work for all of it, and everything's referenced. As a tax preparer, all the work you're doing is so helpful. I know it helps them so much. Lexi, my CPA, has literally said, you are my favorite client because of that. Because it takes me like a day or two, and it just makes their life so much easier, because it's like, January, here's all the PDF receipts here, and here's January on a spreadsheet. Here's all the income ones, here's all the outgoing. All the PDFs are in their own folder. So you have the spreadsheet here where you can look, all right, this Adobe subscription costs this much in January. Here's the associated PDF receipt for the payment. Boom, boom, everything's tracked for the entire year. It just is a lot of tedious work that if I actually just did once a month wouldn't be so tedious. But no, I wait until the end of the year and do it all at one period of time at the very end because I'm an idiot. So, yeah. Had a client bring me a shoebox full of receipts that I got to scan and organize. Oh dear God. No, I digitize everything. Like my W-2s and 1099s and all the crap I get, right? I scan all of that. I digitize everything. And then I just take my flash drive and I drive out to the tax person. We have coffee and a nice chat in the morning because I go out there like first thing in the morning before their office opens. He just takes the files. I drop them off to him. And then we just have coffee and hang out and yap for like a half hour. Then his staff gets there and they go, all right, see you later. I feel like a celebrity when I go there. It's great. It's always so much fun. Yeah, a shoebox full of receipts, dude. I would lose my mind if that's what we did. I do my own taxes, but they're also not that difficult right now. My mom has always done tax, like my family's taxes, and she did mine for the first couple of years. But then it got to the point where it's just like my taxes got really complicated when I started doing a lot of freelance photography work. And like there was a year I had freelance photography stuff going on. I think I made, so I had my full-time job that I made money from, and then I had my photography work. I think my photography work, like my revenue for my photography work for that year was like $22,000 that I made just from doing photography in that year. But I was turning around and immediately investing all of that money directly back into what I was doing. So like the camera you're seeing me on now cost me $5,000 and I imported it from Japan. So that is where a lot of that money went. I bought new camera lenses. My big 400 millimeter camera lens, that along with its like dedicated rolling case was another $5,000. So it's like I was spending more money on cameras, like one singular camera and one singular camera lens, than I had on like any car I'd ever bought. So like, and it was like, how much of this can we write off? How much of this can we not? And my mom was like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. I was like, I'll find a CPA, don't worry. It was just a lot. Self-employment tax will get you. Yeah, and that's why like, I always try to make sure I'm posting a loss as a self-employed person. I mean, I would love for it to get to a point where I'm not posting a loss and I'm actually making money with that. But then I would need to start going to pay quarterly taxes, which I probably should do this year. And that's something I'm going to have a conversation with my CPA about. So it might be that I file 2025 taxes and then immediately turn around and do 2026 taxes for Q1. Because I think at this point I probably should be filing quarterly taxes because so far, so like for full transparency, I'm happy to talk about how much money I make off of Twitch and everything. All of last year, the amount of money I made on Twitch last year, I have already made that amount this year. From all of 2025 for just Q1 of this year, which is incredible and overwhelming, honestly. But it's scaling at a point where I'm like, I need to talk to my CPA and see if I need to do like quarterly taxes for this. Because I think I'm going to start making money outright from content at this rate. So, but just something to figure out. Something you don't think about until you're there. So the reasons I don't want to stream, the thought of having to do tax or stream income, now that I have it, I'm sure it sends me into anxiety. Yeah, it's not too hard. It's why I leave it up to my CPA, but it's just a conversation to have with them. So, Lots of my extended clients would pay for the return balance and quarterly payment at the same time. Yeah, Lexi, I think that's kind of where I'm at with this at this point, especially with like, I'm speccing out some, so I got a contract for some short-term freelance work right now that I'm like speccing out like a bid for essentially. And I'm like working on trying to figure that part out. So like that could be some decent money coming in, which would be amazing because the job search is whatever it is right now. So just trying to figure out how to manage all that and like, is me running this all as like a sole proprietorship still the right thing to do? Should I be filing as an LLC now? Because as an LLC, you can file as an S Corp, but does that make sense? Again, I did all this once because I did run my own company with a friend of mine for a little while. Back in 2022, we had a creative strategy consulting agency for a little while. But yeah, I learned all like the business side of it back then. And so there's lots of little tax things to do. And it's a lot, so. Yeah, it's so confusing. I'm good at being a jester on the internet. I'm not good at knowing tax stuff. This is why I let my CPA handle it all. I just talk to them, be like, here's what I'm doing. Here's what I'm planning on doing. You tell me what to do. I'll make it happen. So yeah, I think my CPA will be able to help it all happen. So, okay, this has been 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes. What do we do after 10 minutes? It's proofed. Okay. It has little bubbles. It has air bubbles. Air bubbles are good, right? Air bubbles seem good. Okay. So we did that. So now do we just add everything else and just go for it? Let me see here. Description, follow these basics. Guess I should learn at some point. I mean, Strawberry, honestly, for the headache that it is, I think the most I've ever paid my CPA, I think last year was the most I ever paid. It was like $350 for my CPA. And they did an amazing job, and it just takes the headache out of it. I know sometimes CPAs can be upwards of like $600 to $1,000, depending on how complex things are. But I just did, it was $350 last year, and it was so easy for me to do. And I was like, I would rather just do that. It's just so nice. All right. Add the flour, olive oil. Okay. Whisk in the warm water, granulated sugar, and yeast together in a bowl of your stand mixer. I don't have a stand mixer. Rest for 5 minutes. If you don't have a stand mixer, mix dough with a wooden spoon or silicone spatula in the next step. Okay. Add the flour, olive oil, and salt. Okay. Beat on medium speed for 2 minutes. Hang on, we should probably get my mixer. Beat on medium speed for 2 minutes. I don't have a dough hook. So I don't have a dough hook, but I do have this. And I have like the like egg beater type thing. That feels like that'll work, right? I feel like this will work. If I just did like one of these guys, I feel like one of these will work, right? Do not recommend. Don't recommend doing this. Don't recommend what? I'm a CPA and still rely on TurboTax. I mean, TurboTax is incredibly helpful. Don't do this. I don't know how to do this for more than 2. I'm gonna break my whisk if I do this with anything else. It's no dough hook. I know I don't have one though. That's the problem. Maybe I do like a little bit and then I go by hand. Like we just kind of like do a little bit here and there. I feel like doing this a little bit and then like moving by hand will be. We'll do this to like slowly incorporate and we'll just see how it goes. I feel like that's gonna work, but I don't know. All right, salt. Let me do my salt here. Let me work on this. How much salt was it? I should have pulled this up on a laptop instead of just my phone, but it's fine. Where did my list go?
Hello.
It's hello.
Oh. Hello?
1 teaspoon salt. Okay. Yo, Fluffy, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I guess we're not even live on TikTok, so thank you. Appreciate the follow. All right, we're slowly getting there. We're slowly getting there. No, I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll get there. We'll get there. It's the first time. It wouldn't be me if it wasn't a little bit weird, you know? All right, 1 teaspoon. Teaspoon? Teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of salt. Get rid of the rest of the salt. There we go. All right, 1 teaspoon of salt. There we go. And then it's how much flour? 3.5 to 4 cups of flour, spooned and leveled. Spoon and leveled. Yeah, Savage, no TikTok today. TikTok's hard, especially if I'm doing like a big variety day. I might go live on there once we get to Fortnite, but TikTok is hard when you're doing just like a lot of variety because you can't change categories on TikTok super easily, and TikTok absolutely despises it if you are doing anything other than just normal stuff. If you try to do any variety, they hate it. It's really annoying, honestly, because you can't like easily change your categories there, and they are heavily category dependent. Like, it's better for me to, like, if I want to change categories, it's better for me to end on TikTok and restart in the new category than it is just change categories. Like, you can't go from like a just chatting to a gaming without changing all of it, and it won't let you do it while you're live. It's really a frustrating experience. So TikTok just gets to be not there today, which is fine. Get to hang out with you guys. All right, 3.5 to 4 cups leveled. All right, there's 1 cup leveled. Here's 1 cup leveled. I'm not like putting pressure on this, so I'm not like compacting it. I'm just like spreading it with the back of the spoon. All right, 2. I think we'll do 3.5 to start and then maybe go to 4 if we need it. Because it says 4 cups more as needed. So we'll start with like 3.5 and just see where that gets us. I don't really know. All right. Call that 3. And into half. Where's my half cup? Where's my half cup? There's my half cup. 3 and 1/2. Three and a half. Okay. There we go. All right. 3.5. So my plan here is that I think if we just kind of like maybe whisk this slightly together and then work on our thing. You don't want to tap the flour. Does that like compact it too much? It like compacts it too much? Ah, okay. Okay, this is instantly sticking together like crazy. Keep it as fluffy as possible. Okay. This is immediately super sticky. Should I just do this fully by hand? I feel like I should just do this fully by hand at this point. I feel like this isn't gonna work otherwise. Yes, do it fully by hand? Okay. Yeah, let's just do this fully by hand. Because this feels like if this is already so sticky. That's what we originally said? Okay. Let's just get our hands in here. Hands in, team. We're going in. We're going in. Oh, olive oil. I forgot olive oil. I was like, I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? Olive oil. I'm forgetting olive oil. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm forgetting something. Olive oil. Get off my fingies. I knew I was forgetting something. It's like, this feels really dry. This doesn't feel wet enough. Olive oil. That would probably be bad to forget the olive oil, I feel like. At least we didn't forget the salt. I know forgetting salt can be like really bad. I've seen people say I don't know why, but I know I've seen a few times where people are like, oh my God, I forgot the salt. Now it's ruined. And I'm like, I don't know enough about baking to know why it's ruined. But okay. All right, fingies. How much was it? 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons. That is my 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoons. Ugh. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Let's get this in here. 2 tablespoons. 1, 2. Does it matter like where in here? The amount of times I nearly forgot the salt. Making sourdough is crazy. What does the salt do in baking? I don't actually know what the salt does in baking. I know it's important, but I couldn't for the life of you have even a guess at what it does. Like I know yeast is like helps things rise. Could no idea on the salt. Couldn't even begin to think to tell you. Flavor. Gotcha. It's got all the flavorinos in there. This already feels like too much. Am I forgetting something? 1 and 3 cups warm water, sugar, yeast, flour, olive oil, salt. No, this is right. All right. This feels dry. Unless you want bland as fuck bread, fair. Should I dump this out and just knead it on my work surface? I feel like I should, right? I feel like I should just dump this out at this point and just start kneading it down here. Yes? Okay. Yeah, let's say I feel like that would go better than what this is going right now. All right. Now we're going to flour the work surface. All right, work surface floured. We're making a mess tonight. That is not well incorporated. I love that we still have like the space vibes going. Is it 1 1/3 cup of water or just 1/3? It is 1 1/3 cups of water, which I did do. It just feels crumbly. Did we pause? I think we might have paused. Yeah, it just feels very crumbly for pizza dough. Disconnected. Be more aggressive with it. I'm aggressive. I'm aggressive. I'm aggressive. Feels dry. We lost our music. Hang on, I'm gonna go check on our music. I don't know what happened. That feels dry. I feel like that's not nearly wet enough. Would the yeast like prevent it from getting like too wet? Maybe? No, my headphones just straight up disconnected for whatever reason. Okay, headphones. Why are we disconnecting? Yeah, you guys hear music. I do not. Disconnect. If it's dry in your house, you need less flour. It might be dry in my house. Okay, I don't. My headphones disconnected. All right, now we're back. That was weird. My headphones just disconnected. Yeah, we might need to add more liquid. Do we just add a little bit more warm water? Do we just add a little bit more warm water is what it is? I could just make like a little well. Let's make a little well. Tablespoon. It's like 1/8 of a cup. It's like 1/8 of a cup. We'll go with that. They're very high hydration doughs. We can always add more. That might have been too much. Should be unbelievably sticky in the beginning. Yeah, it has not been. It was unbelievably dry. That might have even been too much water, but we can always add more dough. Or add more flour, so. Oh yeah, that is unbelievably sticky now. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh yeah, now we're sticking. Now we're sticking to things. Hell yeah. It's dough, not Play-Doh. I mean, what's the difference? Come on. Let me have some fun here. Just grab some of this flour that we have on the surface here. How long do I need this for? Knead with the palm? I don't know how to knead things. I don't know how to do this. Full pressure with the palm. Like a back massage here kind of idea. I feel like we need some more, this hurts. I don't know what to do. This is my first time. Push in a forward motion with the palm and then slide it back. Okay, I think I need more flour down here on our work surface. I feel like our work surface is very unfloured at the moment. Look at a YouTube video? No. We do this my way and we figure it out together. You don't have a dough hook. Once you knead it for 5-10 minutes, you can let it rest in an oiled bowl and come back every hour and do stretch and folds. Okay. We are corrosive. We're trying to make pizza dough. Like this kind of motion? No more flour? It was just on the surface. It was just on the surface here. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. Getting there? Okay. And then what's a stretch and fold? Is it like stretch like this? I mean, I can stretch this and it's holding together pretty good. Okay. Well, that piece isn't. And then just like fold. Keep kneading to form the gluten. I never promise you like any sort of expert skills here. I promise you that I'm gonna figure out how to do it. I'm gonna eat whatever I make, but have you seen the lesbian who kneads the bread while making direct eye contact with the camera? No, but I feel like it would awaken something inside me, so I might have to look that up later. How do you knead it out to a certain point and then just stretch and fold? I never said you're gonna enjoy watching this, just that I was gonna do it. Just kill us now. I don't know how folded we need to do. No needs to be a lot stickier right now. Okay. Weird physical pain. Sorry. I'll make my hand wet and we'll call that enough water. I'm kneading as best I can, okay? So she just does this. I feel like that'd be too weird. We're all masochists. Exactly like I said, cooking with chaos, and that could be a good title, right? My board is moving all over the place. Should it be like stretching out as I need this? Put a wet towel underneath the cutting board to help it stay better? That's so smart. Oh yeah, that is very sticky. We're sticking to the board here. I also want to keep folding the dough on top of each other. Okay. So like this, just like fold the whole thing over. Like that, and then just press down. Fold, knead. Okay. I'm loving the Dak cooking sim vibe. Staying alive, staying alive. Just gonna start doing CPR on my dough. I'm getting better. Hey, I'm always gonna improve, and I'll try my best to learn along the way. You know? I'm glad we decided to try to make this 3 days ahead. Imagine me trying to do all of this and then make it same day. We can also definitely let this rest and come back and like do stuff as we keep going throughout the night here. So I feel like this is getting better. How long do we need for? Does this say? Knead the dough in the mixer and beater for I don't have a mixer or beater. We're doing this by hand. If the dough becomes too sticky during the kneading process, sprinkle 1 teaspoon of flour at a time on the dough or on the work surface in the bowl to make soft, slightly tacky dough. Do not add more flour than you need because you do not want dry dough. After kneading, the dough should still feel a little soft. Poke with your finger. If it slowly bounces back, your dough is ready to rise. It bounces back. You can also use window pane test to see if your dough has been kneaded long enough. Tear off a small, roughly golf ball sized piece of the dough and gently stretch it out until it's light enough, until enough for light pass through it. Hold up to a window or light. Does light pass through the stretched dough without the dough tearing first? That's an interesting way of looking at it. I feel like I'm getting better at this. I feel like we're getting there. I'm sweating, but I feel like we're getting better. Also, yes, I do need to do the wet towel thing because this is moving all over the place. I feel like I might do that really quickly because this is moving everywhere as I try to do this. Hold, please. Processing. Oh. How wet? Not super wet, right? I don't know how wet we want to do this. We'll make it a little wet. Just damp? Okay. I feel like that's probably good enough. Maybe a little bit more. What are we supposed to hold on to? Your britches, I don't know. All right, good enough. Good enough. Hopefully that keeps this from going as many places. This thing's also really fucking heavy, by the way. You guys didn't know a boost block is very heavy. Everybody hold your tits. Exactly. Hold your tits. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. There we go. Oh, also, I want to show this because I have it. My mother bought me a rolling pin. So I have a rolling pin now. It's great. It's like a marble one. Kind of cool. So I have a rolling pin. Gonna have to use it at some point. But I have a rolling pin now. I don't have to use a Campari bottle anymore. Yo, Dino! Oh my god, welcome in, Raiders! Hi! Can someone take my tits away? Dino! Hi, Dino. I can't hear any alerts, but hi, Dino. How was your stream? Oh, we're doing good. We're making pizza dough. I've never made pizza dough ever in my life, but welcome. Playing some Ark. Oh, hell yeah. Love some Ark. Love some Ark. Dino, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. It was good, good. Okay, what dinos were you after today? Were you after, like, new dinos? What were you guys up to in Ark? Were we, like, designing the base? What were we doing? What's the vibes in Ark today? I have, like, I don't know how much more kneading I have to do, but I'm kneading dough currently. Welcome to Dak Learns to Knead, yes. Looking for a base spot. Oh, fun! Fun. Well, thank you so much, Dino, for bringing your community over here. Hi, everybody. I'm Dak. We're making pizza dough, because I'm planning on making pizza live on stream on Monday. And I've literally never done this before in my life. I've never kneaded anything, so I'm currently learning to knead my dough. So, end up getting a gorgeous black and green Tyla. Oh, very cool. Pretty Argy suit. Very nice. Sounds like a fun time. If you guys got a raid and run, I understand. But welcome, welcome, welcome. We watched the NASA re-entry earlier, and now we are working on some pizza dough, and then it's a Fortnite Friday also, so we're gonna play a little Fortnite later. So welcome, everybody. Try and fail to tame the new creature too many times. Oh no. If you are a baker, you will die inside. Yes, if you are a baker, I will cause you trauma. I am so sorry. Not really, but... All right, I feel like we've been needing this for a good 5 minutes at least, right? Is this plenty good? Like if I press that, it does pop back up. I feel like we're good, yeah? This feels good. This feels doughy. It's not like tacky on the outside anymore. It might be a little dry. And I heard someone say raid and fade and thought that was fun. Ooh, there you go. How are we feeling on this? My bakers in chat who are upset with me right now. Do we just let this sit now? What do we do? What's the proofing thing? Smacking it. What do we do now? I got it in here, but like I don't know what else to do. Looks all right. It feels like it's not It says it should be slightly tacky. It does not feel like it's tacky. No worries, Dino. Have some good dinner. Thank you so much for bringing your community over here. I will take such good care of them. Welcome on in, Sprouts. Put it in a bowl and let it sit. Okay. Do I shape it? I'm gonna shape it. It's cute. All right, new bowl. New bowl time. I'm gonna use one of the bowls that Soon got me. All right. With plastic wrap or a moist towel. I've always seen people do the towels. I never knew what it was for. All right. There we go. Moist towel. Let's moist another towel. I don't have any cling wrap, so we're gonna moist the towel. Moist worm towel. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna wring this out a little bit so it's not nearly as moist. Let's do this here. Feel like it should be tacky still. This is very far from where it's supposed to be. Okay, well let me keep doing it. If it's very far from where it's supposed to be, I'll keep working on it. What more do I need to do to make it where we should be? If we're very far from where we should be, let's fix it. Do I just need to add a little bit more water just to make it tacky? Like, what do we need to do? I'm out of towels. Hold, please. I'm out of hand towels. Do I have more hand towels in here? I'm using all my hand towels. Okay. I think it's a great experiment, but it's really hard without a hook. Well, I mean, hey, we'll figure it out. So where should it be if this isn't where it needs to be? And what can I do to try to get it there? Let's problem solve this. Because I feel like this is not looking too terrible. It does a thing where if I press it, it bounces back. It's not like super tacky at all. So I feel like maybe a little bit more water, just like another like wet my hand kind of moment could work. Because it does feel dry, I'm not gonna lie. It does feel a little bit on the dry side. So maybe we do like just a little bit more like, is it a smooth ball? Kind of, it's got like little cracks and stuff at the bottom. Should still be sticky, I think. Okay, well, let's keep working with it. If we're not where we should be, let's keep working. We'll just wet my hand again. And that'll introduce a little bit more moisture. We'll just keep working on it. And I'll just keep kneading. We'll problem solve it together. We'll get there. Now that's tacky. Now that's nice and tacky. Yeah, let me do this. Let's get rid of the extra flour we have on there. We'll get rid of that. Can you over knead things? Oh my God. Should stick to your fingers a bit when you hold it. Okay, it is not doing that right now. So, hole in the middle and do a tablespoon of water. That seemed inappropriate. Very hard to over knead by hand? Okay, perfect. Where'd my hole go? I just closed it. I squished it closed. All right, that got a little bit more in there. If you overknead, it'll break down the gluten and be a flopping mess. Well, it's feeling a little bit tackier now, which is good. We'll find out. We'll find out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's gonna sit and like do its thing until Monday anyways, so. I feel like it's losing its tackiness. It's like you can overmix your big cake, yeah. Dough should be higher enough when you're, where those lines don't stay when you're kneading. Okay. So we're a little underhydrated. Yes, yes, it will be. It will be in the fridge. As soon as we're done with this, as soon as I'm done and like put it in the thing, I was planning on putting it in the fridge. I can let it rest if we're going to, but yeah, the thing I saw said 72 hours is like a good rest time for it, and I was like, okay. This is feeling a lot tackier. I stretched and folded a sourdough and ended up baking a little brick. Oh no. Yeah, this is feeling tacky now. I think this is feeling better. This is feeling a lot better. This is feeling tackier. I feel like those cracks are going away a lot easier. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is feeling better. This is feeling better. This is feeling better. Okay. Yeah, if we're gonna skip the rise and stretch and fold, which I feel like we've already done a good amount of like stretching and folding so far, I feel like we're probably okay, yeah? All right, how are we feeling? I feel like this is feeling pretty good. This is nice and tacky. It's got a little bit of tackiness to it. Oil the bowl. That's a good call. It's a good call. Fun Friday night stretching and folding. I mean, hey, who doesn't want to get stretched and folded on a Friday night, you know? Sounds like a good time. Oil a bit and roll the dough ball in it. Okay. I'm just oiling up the sides and everything. We're just oiling it all up. Flatten it into a square and roll it up one way and rotate 90 degrees and roll it up again. It'll kind of look like a ball. Okay. Okay, so there's that oiled. So flatten it into a square. Like how flattened are we talking? Like this kind of flattened into a square? Like flat? Who up a line in they gluten? Currently feeding my sourdough, we baking together? Hell yeah. We're gonna roll it like a cinnamon roll. Ah, okay. So this is kind of our stretch and fold then, yeah? So we kind of want to like stretch it out a little bit. Should I use my rolling pin for this? I feel like we've lost a little of our tackiness. I feel like we lost whatever the tackiness we had there. We had some tackiness and now I feel like we lost it. How flat is flat? This is about 7 inches across. That's good? Okay. And then you said roll it like this. Roll one way like a cinnamon roll. Okay. That's massive. That's what she said, machine. What's up, dude? Take the rod. Take my rod, rotate 90 degrees. Roll it again. Okay. Do I compress it down or not? I just have big rolls. Should I be sticking together? It's just unrolling. My ball is unrolling. It should be unrolling, or it should be one thing. It's just unrolling. She's dry? Okay, do we need to wet her up then? She needs water? She's thirsty. Swear, I keep adding water and it just isn't getting there. It's the last thing you want it to be is dry. I wonder how much this is just soaking into my board here. It should stay? Oh, God, okay. We're learning. We're gonna figure it out. Doughs, man. Why are doughs so hard? So much water, I know. All right, I'm gonna start trying to stretch it out from here. See how this does. Good bread is actually a lot more work than what a lot of people think. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Because this already feels like dried out already. Like the bottom side's tacky, but I feel like as soon as I flip this and start stretching, it's gonna like immediately dry out again. Because this is like still has a little bit of tack, but I feel like it's gonna go away as soon as we do this. Should I do a little bit more water and just keep kneading it, I guess? Or am I gonna like over knead it? Am I in like over kneading territory? You need the flour is eating up the water and storing it inside. Starting to go funny get attack the kitchen hand. Just add all the water. Just add a little more water. So when in doubt, lube up your stuff. So high hydration doughs like pizza dough start extremely sticky, like unbearably. Over time as you eat, it gets less and less sticky. Okay. More water. Feed me, Seymour. More. I need more. We'll just keep kneading. We'll just keep kneading. Looking better? Okay. Yeah, that's nice and sticky now. It's nice and sticky. I think if you just knead it out so much, it won't stay tacky, so you might have to put it in the bowl and hope. Hey, if it's how it turns out, it's how it turns out, you know? We'll go with what we got. It's homemade. It's my first try at it. And if all else fails, we make more dough on Monday. So we try again then. Second round on Monday. All right, this feels like I'm going to start trying to stretch it from here, maybe. We'll get it rolled out, and then we'll try to... Might be some dense-ass bread, but it's okay. Yeah, I think now we roll it into a ball. It's pizza dough. It's fine. We can always... Because we're going to, like, stretch and, like, roll this out and stuff, right? Because don't we do, like, the whole, like, toss in the air thing, or is that just movies lying to me? Do we actually do that? Let the fridge do its magic? That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm sure you can do that. I doubt my skill set, but we're going to try it. We're going to try doing the old toss. I doubt I can, but we're going to give it a try. I'd love to see it. We'll do it on Monday. Fall on the floor knowing you. Hey, have a little bit of confidence. Little bit of faith and confidence, guys. Come on. All right, this is sticking very, very much to the surface now. Well, that's very sticky. Okay. Covered in Lucy hair. Oh, it'll be so bad. All right. Now we roll. It's kind of sticking. So put it like this directly in here, yeah? Or do we want to like squish this down into like more of a ball? Just put this straight in. Good enough. All right. Do we like put it like folded side down? We put it on its end. Do we put it like up like a cinnamon roll kind of idea, or do we put it like flat down? Spiral up, folded end down. Okay. Folded end down. Damp towel over the top, and straight into the fridge. Straight in the fridge. All right. There goes our dough. Night night dough. Get some good eeps. We'll revisit that on Monday. All right. I don't know what we should do first. We have our dough. Actually, you know what? First thing we should do is probably preheat our oven. Let me work on that. So, shout out to Soon, who very, very kindly provided me with a pizza stone. So, yeah, oven. So we have a pizza stone. I also have I guess I learned this is called a peel. Didn't know this was called a peel, but this is called a peel. So we're gonna need our peel at some point. But let's get our pizza stone out, and we need to get this tossed into the oven here. So, and I believe that we want to put this center rack. You know what? Let's bring the manual. That manual's probably good. Yeah, they are a little heavy. It is a little heavy, for sure. All right, put that over here. Pizza stone manual. All right, let me read the directions here. Step 1, put the pizza stone and grating into the oven. Put the pizza stone in the oven, cold oven, on a grating, preferably lower or middle rail. The stone should not be placed on a sheet or directly on the ground of the oven, because the air beneath will not be able to circulate. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Give it a quick rinse or wash. Let's do that too. Rinse it off. I'm assuming we probably want to dry this a little bit as well. Yo, what's up, Crosip? Happy Pizza Day. Thank you for the 75 stream streak. Let's go. Gotta start planting my trees so I can make pizza? Yeah, I know, it's an arduous process. I love your tap. I know, dude, the hose tap, love it. It's so lovely. It's so nice. All right, let's get that dried off. All right, let's open our oven up here. Cold oven. It said like center rack, right? So let's just take a rack out entirely. Here, we'll just put it down here. Put that one down here. So if I leave this one, here, no, let's put it a little bit higher. This is kind of like, that's kind of middle there, I feel like, right? I feel like that's middle. We'll put our pizza stone in here like that. I feel like that's pretty middled. How are we feeling? How are we feeling? Do you prefer pizza or burgers more? Pizza, definitely pizza. Definitely pizza. I don't know much about pizza stones, but what I know about stones, water, and heat is pizza don't let pizza stones soak. No. I immediately dried it off. I know you don't let them soak at all. And you don't use any soap with these. You let it develop that flavor. You wash it off lightly with water. Oh, the sky is looking green outside right now. We also have major thunderstorms coming through here, so if things flicker or stream goes down, don't worry, I will get stream back up. But we do have major thunderstorms in the area tonight, so. All right. Stones should not be placed. Okay, yep, we read that. Heat the oven for about 30 to 40 minutes at the highest level. This works best if you turn on both the top and bottom heat as well as the circulation function. During this time, the pizza stone absorbs the heat and heats up slowly. Later during the baking process, the stone is losing this heat evenly. You can use this time to prepare the ingredients. Okay. After the pizza stone reaches its required temperature, it is ready for actual use. Okay. Yeah, green's not good. No, it's thunderstormy as hell outside. All right, so we need to just turn this on then. So, I mean, what is my highest setting? This is the part I'm like a little freaked out by. $550 is my highest setting. Should I do 550 or like 500? Because 500 is like scary. I'm not gonna lie. Don't get sent to Oz? I'm trying not to. Yeah, if you guys have ever not... Let me take a photo. I don't know if you guys have ever seen like major thunderstorms or something, but like shit goes kind of green. That's the video. It's not quite replicating on my phone here. No higher than 500. All right, 500 it is then. 500. All right, so we are now preheating. Where am I from? I am in Minneapolis. We are set to get slammed tonight. I think most of the heavy stuff is going to be south of the cities from what I saw. But yeah, I'm in Minneapolis. Pro tip, friends, don't use river stones in a campfire ring. You'll have a catastrophic bad time. Yeah, those will explode. Don't do that. Do not do that. Those will explode on you. That's very bad. Okay. Anything else we need to know about our pizza stone manual? Look at me reading directions for a change. All right. Sprinkle the pizza stone and pizza shovel with flour. So we will need to put flour on it at that point. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So now we need to work on our sauce. That's going to be kind of, I think, our longest process is our sauce. So let's work on that. I don't need the pineapple quite yet. Actually, we'll bring the pineapple out, but I don't need it quite yet. We'll set that aside. Put this here, put this here. I'm kind of trying to remember what I wanted for this. I know I needed... Oh, now I got to go to my seasoning cabinet here and try to find all my stuff. I should have found this earlier. I don't remember if we needed basil. I don't think we did. Also, what recipe am I using? Yes, correct. That recipe. That one recipe that has the stuff in it, you know? One. Oregano. I know I needed oregano. Basil. I have basil. I also have fresh basil. I probably don't need furikake seasoning. Sage leaves, I probably don't need. Okay, let me find my recipe. The recipe's from the heart, exactly. All right. That's my dough recipe still. Let me find my pizza recipe. Pizza sauce recipe. I literally just Googled it and just clicked on like the first one. I probably need Italian seasoning, yeah. All right, joyfoodandsunshine.com is where we're pulling this from. This easy homemade pizza sauce recipe. I don't care about any of that. Oregano, onion powder, garlic salt, pepper. I have all of those things. All right, let's see here. Onion powder, done. Garlic powder, done. Garlic salt. I do have somewhere I have garlic salt. Garlic salt. There we go. Pepper. Pepper. There. Italian seasoning. Italian seasoning. Oregano. Sugar. I have it. Sauce paste. See, this is tomato sauce, though. I'm using crushed tomatoes. Do I need to blend my crushed tomatoes? I probably need to blend my crushed tomatoes. All right, this pizza sauce recipe is vegan. Oh, interesting. I am also gonna add probably some cayenne pepper in there. And do I have red pepper flakes? That's a good question. I have thyme. Because I want a little bit of heat in this. Rosemary. Cajun. Thought I was hearing something. Chicken seasoning, ground cinnamon, soul food seasoning. Okay. Put all this away. Smoked paprika if we wanted to get spicy with it. Ground cinnamon. I don't think that would go well. All right. Don't need these either. All right. A whole litany of seasoning. There we go. Olive oil across the end. Yes. The audio is cutting a bit here and there. It's not bad, though. It's cutting. It shouldn't be cutting at all. I feel like we don't normally have cutting issues with my mic. Is anybody else experiencing the cutting, or is it just Bad Kitty? It's storming out. The power might go out. Also, Dak, make pizza in an oven that requires electricity, so it'll be half cooked when power goes out. Nailed it. If it's not across the board, it might be on your end, Bad Kitty. I don't know, though. Let me know if anybody else is experiencing that. Okay, where's my thing here? I know we need a pot, so let me find a pot. I feel like this is probably a big enough pot, right? Do we feel like this is a big enough pot, or should we go, I have a slightly bigger one. The problem is my slightly bigger one is like a decent chunk bigger.
It's hello.
Hello?
I have a 1.5 quart and a 3 quart. Bigger's better? Okay. Left. My left or your left? My left, your left. No, my right. Yo, what's up, mozzarella stick? Do you like mozzarella sticks? I fucking love mozzarella sticks, man. Bigger is better. All right, bigger it is. Bigger it is. There we go. All right, perfect. Volume's fine. All right, sick. Okay. I'm absolutely making this up as I go here, so I'm just gonna ballpark the measurements here. I'm gonna see what it says for measurements here. We're very much making this up as we go. I don't care about that. All right, where's my measurements? 6 ounces of tomato paste, 15 ounces of tomato sauce. All right, my dishwasher finally clean. Yes, my dishwasher is clean. Perfect. I ran this right before here, so I could have my stuff. This doesn't have ounces. This has cups. Oh boy. I'm a little mad now, but I've eaten dinner. Hey, there you go. Thinking of ideas for boards while we're waiting on the pizza cook. Oh yes. Well, the pizza won't cook for very long, so we might do that at the end. But we will update that. Oh no, it has ounces. I'm an idiot. It has ounces right there. I'm just blind. All right. What does this say in terms of like? See, this is like a no. Okay, I don't want that recipe then. That's like a no cook. Okay, here we go. This one actually uses crushed ones. This is from Budget Bites. I actually wanted one that uses crushed tomatoes because the ones I were seeing, we needed to like simmer it and stuff, which is more what I was thinking. Yeah. All right, prep 5 minutes, cook 20, total 25. Yeah, okay, this is the one I think I was looking at earlier. Oh yeah, garlic. Oh my god, I have garlic in here. I forgot. I have like fresh garlic. I also have fresh basil. Okay, I forgot about my fresh garlic. We vibe cook. Yeah, we're vibe cooking. What food is the most American? You know that burger where they had donuts as the bread? That one. That one. See, but hamburgers are actually German in origin, aren't they? Because literally Hamburg, Germany. I swear to God, they're German in origin. Did you intentionally set your dry clothes to be the Italian flag? My dry cloths? Oh. No, that's just a happy accident. I did not think that was... Yeah, that's just a happy accident of that being the Italian flag. No, I did not. That's a great thing, though. Hell yeah. All right, what do we need here? All right, we need to saute 1 clove of minced garlic in 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Okay. So the first thing we need to do is saute this. So olive oil we need as well. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. That's teaspoons. Tablespoons. Here we go. Modern hamburger was set up by German-speaking immigrants in the U.S. Ah, okay, there we go. I think Hamburg steak comes from Germany, but we Americanized the idea or something. Something like that, yeah. Something like that. All right, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. There we go. All right, we need to saute this. So just put this over here. This is where I wish I had another camera that I could pipe in so you guys could actually like be over here by me so you could actually see all this, but such is my camera setup. I would need like a 30-foot HDMI cable, honestly, because I have like a 15-foot one just to get from my PC to the camera here. I don't nearly have a long enough one to get around the other parts, let alone a third camera. So, all right, there's the olive oil. Put that out of the way. What's the most Canadian food you can think of, and why is it poutine? Right? Okay, let's move all this crap out the way. Move all this stuff. We need to do... into 1 clove. Okay, I always forget. Is a clove like one of these things? Is this whole thing a bulb, or is 1 clove just one small thing? I always forget. Also, practice good knife safety skills. Send good wishes for my mom. Dentist messed up her teeth again. Oh, hopefully everything works out. Unknown. The whole thing is a bulb. Clove is one of the small things. Ah, okay. Single small piece. All right, do we want to do 2 just for like shits and gigs? So I'll use more. I know. Yo, dinner with mom. Yo, welcome in, Raiders. Hell yeah. Welcome on in, Raiders. Oh no, we just immediately hit ads too. Oh my god. Hi, dinner with mom. Do 2 more garlics better. Okay. Mom and I bring the family over. Company's here. Better put your pants on. I'm wearing shorts. I hope that works. Welcome on in, Raiders. Sorry if you guys are behind ads here at the moment. Ads, be right back. No worries. We'll be here. We're just working on getting my clothes ready. We'll wait for you. Thank you so much for the raid. Unfortunate timing with my ads. Of course. Maple syrup. Do 2 more garlics better. Okay. Trying to make sure I got all this off of here. There we go. I mean, these are pretty good sized cloves. But that's okay. I like garlic. I'm okay with a little bit of garlic here, so. I do apologize for the ads. Sorry, yes. They run every hour, 3 minutes worth. Frickin' Twitch, man, making you run the ads. Baby has the hiccups? Oh no. Baby, don't have hiccups. Makes you feel better. I'm just peeling garlic right now, so. Oh, it is so green outside right now. Oh my god. Hang on. I'm going to switch back to the other camera and see if you guys can see this. It is so green outside right now. Oh boy. That is a little dangerous. All right. Can you guys see this? Oh, you can't quite see the green. Damn it. You can't see the green. Let me grab my phone here and see if I can take a photo. Because I feel like you guys need to see the green here. This is actually crazy looking right now. What the heck, man? It is so green outside. I grab my phone and go take a photo. This is wild looking. Oh my God. This is actually crazy looking. Try and do this without doxing where I live. All right, I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see this. Let me see if I can figure this out here. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. How do I do this? I'm trying to like edit it slightly so it looks realistic as to what I'm seeing, because obviously my camera takes better photos than it's going to. Let's see here. Color, tint, that's what we need. All right, this is what I'm seeing right now for you guys. Welcome back from ads. Dinner with Mom, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Welcome on in. I am making pizza for the very first time in my entire life tonight. We have our dough here. We made this previously and it's been chilling out. We'll see how it is, but I've been chilling waiting for our dough. But we have everything preheating and just working on getting the sauce ready. So, do I have any shelter? Yes, I have a parking garage downstairs underground. So, but also this is, if this will focus, this is what it looks like outside right now. Hopefully the green is coming through because it is very, very green outside right now. So thunderstorms are interesting, but hi, Dinner with Mom. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. We are working on our pizza right now. Working on our sauce. So horrifying. Yeah, it's interesting. So Lucy, I don't think we're in Minneapolis anymore. No, I know, for real. It does kind of seem like Kansas. So are we under a radar watch? A tornado watch? I don't think we're under a tornado watch. I think a lot of it's going to be to the south of us as well. So I think we're doing okay for now. But all right, let me clean the board off here real quick. Get all this out the way. I'm a little concerned about our dough. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little concerned. Remember how we rolled the D20 at the beginning of the stream here and it said a 5? Looking at my dough, I'm a little bit concerned. Because I see little... It smells fermented. Smells kind of fermented. Not gonna lie. We're under a tornado watch here in Kansas. Oh my God, stay safe. Stay safe. So this is what the bottom looks like. And then the top kind of looks dry. So I don't know how this is gonna... It looks very, very wet on this end. Yeasty's a good thing. Okay, it looks very wet on this side. If you can see that glossiness, it looks like a brain. And then it looks very not that. Oh, squishy. It looks very not that on the other side. It looks very smooth. Just working, it should be all good. Okay. We'll work on that in a bit. We'll work on that a bit. Now we have a mom and a dad. I know, oh my God, we have parents now. Yay, can somebody get me a fingy counter? Yeasty is good. Okay. I read online that the dough that I could make, I could let it sit for up to 72 hours to develop the flavor. So we made the dough on Friday night. So dry's a bit harder working, but you'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, this is really vibe cooking here. So could hear the slap of the dough in the bowl. That's the sign of a good dough. All right, I'm bad at chopping things, so we need to mince our garlic here. Top our little endsies off. I'm bad at like chopping things. I'm good at chopping my hand off. That I've tried to do that multiple times. So that's always a fun time. But may want to cover the oiled plastic directly over top of the dough next time. But okay, yeah, I did just have the cloth in there, and I did like re-wet the cloth a couple of times. But yeah, I'm not really sure. It's the first try of it all. And if it all else fails, we just make more. So it's not the end of the world. Tuck my fingies. I know I'm bad at it though. My hands don't really cooperate doing that. I don't have good knife skills. I'll be honest. I have a knife and I have skills, but they are not related. They are not related skill sets for me, unfortunately. See, what's funny is I did slice my hand open, but that was not even related to doing anything. That was me just hitting my hand on my knife block. That one hurt. It is mostly healed now, though. Some peel I missed. See, I know this is like how you're supposed to do it, and like I can't do it and feel like I'm able to hang on to the thing anymore, you know? I don't know. I'm bad at that. You also just mash your garlic with a fork. Could do that too. This is my preferred way of just doing it. You just do this, you know? One of your 2 knife blocks? Yes. Hey, I told you, half my stuff I have in my kitchen, I either stole from roommates or I have no idea of its origin. So. Chop your finger off hurts more. Ask my daddy actually did that with teaching. Oh, with a handsaw? Ow. Ow, 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 ow. That sounds terrible. Oh my God. Ouchies. Ouchies to the freaking max, dude. All right. I feel like that's small enough for us here, for our purposes. Because we can also give this a nice little immersion blend at the end. Dak is a thief confirmed. I'm a thief. Thief. That's a new accusation. All right, move this over here to the pot. Oh, what the heck? There is steam coming out of my, this feels wrong. There's steam coming out of my oven right now. I feel like I should be concerned about this. I have steam coming out of my oven. Where's my fire extinguisher, just for good measure? Where is that? I have this. It's correct. I'm supposed to have, can you even see that? It's right above the pot there. Can you guys even see the steam coming out? The heat releases through a burner, but I have a flat top. So it's just releasing out the, I never knew that. Steam is fine, smoke is bad. We have a solution for that. I'm gonna keep that here. I'm just gonna set this over here. Steam is good, okay. I'm terrified. Mine does that too? Okay, it's how an oven works? Okay, I've never put my oven higher than like 400 degrees, okay? We're 100 degrees past that. We are in brand new territory, people. This is unknown lands. We are adventuring way past where I should be based on my character build out. Okay. That will now get sauteed here. Is there anything in the oven? The pizza stone is. I just came here and Dak has a fire extinguisher. What the fuck is happening? Safety. Safety is happening. We're being very careful with ourselves tonight. Make sure there's nothing inside the oven. There is nothing inside the oven. There are 2 racks and 1 pizza stone. That's the only things that are in there. He fully points at Steam like a child and said, look. Okay, well, you know, I did do that. I don't have any defense here. I have no defense for my actions. There is absolutely nothing inside the oven. There's nothing in there but the pizza stone. All the stuff that should be in the oven is in the oven. We're good, we're good, we're good. I'm scared like the baby. Okay, we are making a sauce here. Saute that. While that's sauteing, we need to add 1 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. This entire thing. 1 6-ounce can of tomato paste. This entire thing. A half tablespoon of sugar, 3 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of dried basil, a half teaspoon of dried oregano, some freshly cracked pepper, and a pinch of red pepper flakes. Okay, cool. We're gonna spice things to taste, so. Dak points like a little kid confirmed. Okay, you know, yeah, there might have been a little bit of leftover water on the pizza stone after a quick rinse, so. All right, sauteing. Saute. This is heating up here. We'll let this continue to heat. Move our peel somewhere. We'll put it down here for now. Get our peel out of the way. All right, can opener. We need a can opener. That'll probably be helpful. Get our cans open here. I need an emote of Dak pointing concerned. We can make that happen. Here, hang on. I'll make an easy trim out for myself here. Hang on. All right, I'll cut that later. Well, that Stardew Valley lava eel grind, all I got is trash? No! And of course, it'll be me in the kitchen as well. Get this cleaned off. All right, there's that. Whew. I am nervous about all this entire process. I'm not gonna lie. All right, that'll go over here because that'll go in eventually. I did get fire roasted crushed tomatoes. I don't know how much those will be good, but fire roasted. Okay, here's a question. I do not have red pepper flakes, but I do have chili crisp. Do we toss like a tiny spoonful of chili crisp in our sauce? I kind of feel like yes, but like, what are we feeling? Do we think chili crisp would like ruin this or add to it? Just to give us a little bit more pep in our sauce here. Our sauce is definitely very vibes based. We have a rough recipe at best, so. Let's check on this. Ooh, it is smelling fragrant in here, let me tell you. All right. There's that. I'm glad we went bigger on this pot here. That's definitely a good idea. Is that the vibes you're going for in your pizza sauce? I mean, I like a little spiciness, so as Bab said, fuck it, we ball. I love it. I'm glad you guys are on my side here. All right, saute the clove garlic, or 2 if you like things garlicly. We did 3. 2 tablespoons of olive oil or medium heat for 1 to 2 minutes. 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, that is not a lot of time. Soft and fragrant. It's very fragrant. It's not quite soft yet. Didn't want us to do it for too long. Let's see, is any of this soft? Okay, it's getting softer. Okay, I'm gonna move that off the heat here for a second. We're gonna put it over here just so we can work with it here. That way you guys can see what's happening. All right, lightly sauteed garlic. And now we need to add our entire thing of tomatoes. There we go. Oh, tomato paste. Like, where did I put my tomato paste? Back here. We're always on your side, just like when you tried cocoa powder straight from the can. Oh yeah. I mean, hey, we're gonna do it for the experience. So, we're gonna do it for the experience. That might need a second. I always love doing this trick where you just do this and you just kind of pop a hole in the bottom just to give it some venting. Okay, the venting trick is not working now. Did you ever try the straight vanilla extract? I did. It just tasted like really shitty alcohol. Because mine's like a bourbon-based one. So it just tasted like bad alcohol, so. Yo, Ms. Cubis TV, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it.
Hello?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need a spoon. A spoon! Nothing's coming out. All right, come out, tomato paste. You should try straight peanut butter. I have peanut butter. Could do it. Vanilla extract is alcohol and vanilla beans, so it makes sense. Yeah, it just tasted like shitty alcohol. And I've had enough shitty alcohol in my life to know what shitty alcohol tastes like, so. I feel like I should have heated this up. This is sticky stuff here. I didn't realize tomato paste was so sticky. I don't know the last time I worked with tomato paste at all. All right, good enough. That's most of it. Good enough. All right, what's next here? Add our tomato paste, okay. Half a tablespoon of sugar. Half a tablespoon of sugar. Sugar. 1/2 tablespoon. Where's my tablespoon? I think that was in my dishwasher that I washed. 1/2 tablespoon. That's 1/2 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon. 1/4 teaspoon. Is this it? That's 1 tablespoon. Where's my 1/2 tablespoon? Is a teaspoon a half of a tablespoon? I don't know if is a teaspoon a half of a tablespoon? I don't actually know the measurements. Tomato paste being sticky always makes sense to me, even just before I use it. Yeah, it happens. It's a lot of tomato paste. I mean, it's a lot of tomatoes. It said the entire 6-ounce can, so it's not the same. Okay, it's 1/3 of a tablespoon. Okay, so if we do 1.5 of a teaspoon, good enough. 1/2. Okay. Teaspoon is 5 milliliters. Tablespoon is 15. All right, cool. 1.5 of a teaspoon. Perfect. That'll work. Put our sugar and flour back here. Okay, there's that. And then it said 3/4 teaspoon of salt. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Of course, I still don't have good salt. I just have this thing, so. Can always add more later. Don't know how much that is. Fully just eyeball drywall here. Some freshly cracked pepper. Oh, we'll crack your pepper, don't you worry. Just saw someone back into another car. What is happening right now? A little extra sugar won't hurt? Exactly. All right, some pepper. And then I'm gonna add in some of the other stuff as well here. A little bit of onion powder. Again, I'm seasoning with my heart here. I have no idea on any of this. I'm just going roughly even amounts. A little bit of garlic powder, onion powder, some oregano. Let's get that in there. Some Italian seasoning as well. Garlic powder and garlic. Oh yeah. No vampires are gonna be coming for me, man. Should I add the garlic salt too? And then some cayenne pepper. Did you find a way to add spice? I don't know. It feels a little underspiced right now, if I'm honest, so. A little cayenne pepper in there as well. Okay. Let's give this a nice little mix here. And then I believe, stir the ingredients together, place the lid on top, and allow it to come to a simmer. Once simmering, turn the heat down to low and let it simmer for 15 minutes minimum. Okay. Let's get this all set. Let's put it back over here. We'll bring it up to a simmer. I'm glad I went for the bigger of our pots here. This definitely was needed. Oh, I'm lamenting not having a camera right now over here. Wish you could see this. This actually looks like a pretty solid sauce already. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I did decide not to go with the chili crisp. If we want to add chili crisp later, I feel like we can always add that in, just stir it in. I feel like we'll see what this seasoning looks like for now. Okay, so there's that. I need a lid for this. I think I have a lid. Cayenne will add heat? Yeah, it'll add a little bit of heat here. May not be enough heat, but we can also, add some heat in other ways. That's too big of a lid. Do I have a lid that actually fits this? Hold, please. Processing, please hold. Do I have a lid that actually fits this pot perfectly? That's the real question. Welcome to my kitchen, where none of my pots fit any of my lids, Let's see here. That one's probably too small. This one's probably too big. Oh no, it's just right. Oh my God, Goldilocks. Hi, Goldilocks. Oh, that's breathing. My sauce is breathing. This shouldn't be breathing. Oh boy. Hi, sauce. Can you stop breathing, please? We don't need you to huff and puff. You need to simmer. Turn you down more. My goodness. Ow! Fuck. Jesus. This is going poorly. Calm down, sauce. I'm so sorry. Jeezers. Should have kept this shit moving. Oh my God. I let it sit for 1 second to find the lid. Oh, good Lord. Good Lord. Come on, sauce. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. Want to check this, but I don't want to stop. Stir the ingredients, place the lid on top, allow it to come to a simmer. Turn the heat down to low. Okay. That's pretty well mixed. It's already breathing. Put the lid on, let it simmer. Temperature on low, 15 minutes. Okay, timer. We're fine. Unknown specimen, thanks for making an exit, dude. Keep that fire extinguisher around. It's over there. We have the fire extinguisher, don't worry. We have it. All right, timer. What was I doing? 15. That's not 15. 15 minutes. Minimum. So we're gonna do that. We'll start at 15, probably do another 5. I feel like over simmering is probably not the end of the world when it comes to a red sauce, right? That seems super fair. Dak made a Franken sauce? I did, kind of, honestly. That scared me a little bit. It was like heaving breaths. It was like, and I was like, oh my God. It's alive! Speaking of things that are alive, I'm pretty sure my dough is alive. So let's take a look at our dough here and see how this is going. So you're saying we just knead this more? Yeah? So take this and just knead it? I feel like we need to knead this, so. Punk is dead, but fire safety never dies. Exactly. Punch it. Okay. I'm gonna go use the bathroom super quickly so that way I can focus on this. I'll leave you for 1 second. I'll BRB super fast. Don't worry, I will take the microphone off. Tomatoes are a fruit. Yes, they are. Okay. Give me 1 second. I will go piss and I'll be right back. So BRB and then we'll work on our dough. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. We don't want to hear you piss? No, you don't need to hear me piss. Nobody needs to be hearing that. All right, hands have been washed. Got to keep things sanitary. Is this sanitary? It looks kind of questionable to me. Dough's the hard part? It really is. It really is. And I've never made a dough like this before. Oh. Can you still hear me? I might have unpaired my mic. Can you still hear me? Hello, hello, hello? Yes, okay. It should be a green light. I thought I unpaired it for a second, actually, on the button on the side. Okay, dough. So you're saying with this, we just gotta punch it, right? So, there's our dough. Punch it. Like punch it, punch it? Gonna watch you cook while I cook? Nice. So we just punch it. Like that. Put your dukes up, pizza. Wah. Pa. All right, and then just knead it, you said? Oh, wait, hang on. We don't have our under part here. Hold up. I don't have a place to set this. Hold, please. I need to wet this down so it doesn't move. Might never fight this guy? Oh, no. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Yeah, there's no air in it. The wifey asked if you do delivery. I do. It just might be like a week from now. All right. Mom used a rolling pin like a champ. I do have a rolling pin. I could use my rolling pin. Also, we do need to eventually split this because this is going to be for 2 pizzas here. So eventually we do need to split this. All right, see if I can get this. How am I going to do this? I need to lift this up. This would be so much easier if I wasn't by myself here. It's heavy as fuck. Holy piss. This thing is, heavy. Ask Scar, isn't she on her couch? Scar's busy tonight, unfortunately. She's not on my couch right now. Rolling pin is for later? Okay, perfect. All right. Knead it. Now it won't move on us here. We just get kneading again. Yeah, I did just straight up punch it. This does smell very fragrant. I'm not going to lie. It smells incredibly fragrant. I'm a little worried about the 5 that we rolled with our D20 earlier, but I feel like I'm bad at kneading. Still feel like I'm doing just CPR on this thing. It did say 72 hours to develop flavor. I'm assuming that scent is going to be good for flavor. There's definitely some like dry spots, but there's also like some wet spots though. Scar's busy, very busy being live. Exactly. She's on the other computer. This is feeling kind of dense, I'm not going to lie. Whew. Yeah, we definitely got some dry spots to work out. Roll it, fold it, fold it. Yeah. We definitely got a lot of rolling, folding to do. Oh, it smells delicious though. Dude, my kitchen is so freaking fragrant right now. Oh my goodness. This is why pizza places always smell incredible. Damn. Ugh. I'm already sweating. This is why pizza people are be sweating all the time. A little bit of sweat. See, that's why we didn't need so much salt, because my sweat is going to just fall into it. So it'll be fine. It'll be great. Ugh. Get my workout in tonight, man. I feel like this is definitely going to need some rolling pin action to like even come apart, because this has gotten a lot smaller and a lot denser. This is like a rock now. Not like hardness-wise, but like it is just dense. Some dense stuff. Is dense dough good dough? I feel like you don't want dough to be dense. Although it is pizza crust, so I don't know. How much do we do this? Just like until there's not any... Do we think we rolling pin it now? Rolling pin? Okay. Whew. The pin! I've never used my rolling pin. Should I flour this? Flour it or no? I know you normally flour a rolling pin, right? I'm assuming probably not flour it. Whew, I'm sweating. I have flour. As it gets warm, it'll get easier. Okay. If it smells fermented, yeasty, or slightly boozy, this is a normal byproduct of yeast feeding on sugar and creating CO2. Fancy flavor, however, a sharp, sour vinegar or acetone smell indicates over-fermentation, which may result in flat, sticky dough with overly acidic taste. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. You get back the door, more dough you make? Yeah. Flour the rolling pin. Okay. The dough smelled like fermented and slightly boozy, but not overly done. So, flour my rolling pin. Okay. Shout out to my mother who bought me my rolling pin. Thank you, Mother. Appreciate it. Thank you for the rolling pin. I'm assuming just like lightly flour. There we go. Thanks, Stack Mom. Yep. I've never used a rolling pin, so I don't even know how to like use a rolling pin. How do you use a rolling pin? I don't actually know. I feel like just doing this is not using a rolling pin properly. Thank you, Dex. I'll probably be adult. I know. Come on, flour, get on here. Turn the dough every so often to make it. All right, Murr! Murr with the raid! Oh, shit! Welcome to the Chicken Man stream. Turn the dough to keep it circular. Okay, we're learning to use a rolling pin right now. Hi, Murr! How are you? Maybe Murr can help. Maybe Murr can help. Hello! Hi, Chicken Man. Hi, Murr. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. You guys were doing food and drink as well. Ooh, what were you guys up to in the kitchen tonight? What can I help with? I'm learning to use a rolling pin for the first time. My mother bought me this because at the ripe old age of 32, I'm a functioning adult who needs to have his mother apparently buy him a rolling pin. So, how do I use a rolling pin properly? I don't quite know how to use a rolling pin. I was making a batch of cookie dough. Ooh, very nice. I'm just kind of like squishing. I don't know how much I need to like push down with this. Trying to roll out my dough for pizza. Also, I do need 2 pizzas. Is this the point that I should split this? Should I split this now since we're making 2 pizzas? Looks much better already. Okay. More weight you use, the thinner you're gonna make it. Okay. I mean, this shit is thick right now. So, split it now. Okay, we're splitting now. No, this shit is thick right now. This is like an inch thick. Murr, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. If you got a raid and run, I totally understand. But welcome, friends. It's pizza night. Did I rest the dough? We made it on Friday. So yes, we did. We did. Don't like it thick? Not that thick. Yeah, we made it on Friday, so it is very well rested. It honestly smells delicious. It's got that little bit. Pineapple on pizza, yay or nay? Yay. I would have cut it before rolling? Oh, that's okay. We're learning. This is very much a vibes-based cooking stream here, so. Eyeball, drywall. That's even. Good enough. Hell yeah, Chicken Man, shake your ass. We're shaking our ass. All right, we're just gonna need this up here again, and then we'll do it. Hawaiian pizza is a Canadian invention. Is it really? If it smells good, I think it means you can just go ahead and eat it now. I mean, it smells delicious. It smells really good. All right. I feel like we need to like stretch this. If you're rolling it again, then that's fine. Yeah, we'll roll again. Might have to rest again for final proof? I have no idea. So we made it on Friday. What I was reading online is that if you let it rest for upwards of 72 hours, is my sauce off? No, it is on low right now, simmering for 15 minutes. Yo, Spynixter. Spynixter, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Pineapple are not natively Hawaiian? Wait, really? Should turn it like 45 degrees so it doesn't turn into a square. Okay. I'm just gonna do a couple passes and then turn. I feel like we definitely need to like stretch this a bit here. No. Absolutely, please backseat bake. We're trying to avoid burning the kitchen down today, so please help me if I'm doing something completely stupid and wrong. So this is good? Okay. I am totally here for the backseat baking. I'm a first timer. I do not need to burn my kitchen down in the learning process. I think burning your kitchen might be a bad idea. That's why we have the fire extinguisher. Hi, Eli. How are you doing? Pizza stone is a square, so it would be, pizza stone is a square, so it's fine no matter what shape our pizza is. It'll be fine. This is a very thick crust right now, I feel like. Good and tired, but annoyed. Okay, well, I'm glad you're here. The more you work your dough, the tougher it gets. Okay, we've worked our dough quite a bit, I'm not gonna lie. We have worked it a lot. Is this at the point where I should like toss the pizza dough and try to stretch it? I don't know how that works either. Because this is our... How does this actually work? I don't think that's how it works. Lexi! Hi, Lexi! Lexi, get over here. Come eat some pizza with me. I want to see you try and toss this bad. Dough's been tossed, man. We're tossing it. I don't know if that's the right way to toss it, but we're tossing it. Might stretch as much as you want? Yeah. Just use your fingers to start to separate where the crust and the inside would be. Like, what do you mean? Like, make it bigger? Or like, what are we talking? I mean, this is a pretty small pizza right now, I feel like. I'm just like lightly, I'm not even putting like a lot of pressure in this. I'm just kind of like tossing and I'm like getting my whole body into this here. Make a perimeter around the pizza and press a circle around. Make a perimeter around the pizza and press a circle around this pizza. Like, I think like my brain is not, it's like a BuzzFeed food challenge, pretty much. Pretty much. Just gonna roll this a little bit more here. I'm sweating right now. No wonder they're always sweating in the pizza places. I feel like we have like some slight unevenness to like our thickness here. Tie your fingers down in a circle like how the hands of the clock go. I feel like that did nothing. I don't think I'm understanding this. Or Bon Appetit where the chef has their back turned? Yeah. You should go and nailed it. The world will laugh so much. I'm down. I'm down. Draw a circle. Hands of a clock. Inside the... I feel like I'm not comprehending what I need to be doing. What do you mean draw a circle? Literally take your fingers and separate the crust. Wait, like actually like pinch the crust apart? Like take an edge of crust off? Make dents all around. So like... All right, there's our timer going off for our sauce. So like actually poke a little bit in there. Form a thicker outer layer crust. Okay, let me check on our sauce here. Been simmering for 15 minutes. That's hotter than I thought it was gonna be. Ow. Oh, this smells amazing. Oh, it smells incredible. I think we're gonna let this simmer for another like 15 minutes. I think a longer simmer is not a bad thing here. Give it a nice stir. Just let that simmer a little bit longer. At our timer here. Doc doesn't know how to draw a circle, confirmed. Yeah, that might be confirmed. All right, 5 minutes, boom. Okay, that's going for 5 minutes. This is just as insane as I thought it would be. Yes. So I wanna make the inside thinner? Is that what we're wanting? Long stem for tomatoes is very good. Okay. So should I squish down like the inside where my stuff is gonna be? I did a poor job with my line here. But it's not an even crust. It looks like a really, really flat Uncrustable right now. It looks like a really flat Uncrustable right now. It's very triangular. I think like they do like a little like thing like this. And it's like a stretch and toss. Oh, something like that. This is very oblong shape right now. It's not sticky. It's not sticky. It's doing good right now. Oh, did I pause the music? I think I paused the music. Hold, please. Can't believe you didn't watch a single video on this. Why would I? Come on. Hang on, I paused the music. I touched my ear. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. Stupid headphones have smart controls. Never made a round pizza from scratch ever. Really? Okay. I mean, this is the size of my hand right now. This feels very, very small. I feel like this needs to be bigger. Otherwise, we're going to have like the world's thickest crust. Or is that like... I mean, that's like a ½ inch thick right now. I feel like it needs to be way more thinner than that, right? Like, that's my hand against the back of it. Like, I feel like this should be better. Do we make our crust? I think I did. I don't know if I'm following the directions here. I squished it down, but it's not really staying down, so. Thin it a bit more if you want to cook more evenly. Yeah, this is real thick right now, much thinner. Yeah. This is way, I'm gonna roll it more because this is thick as fuck right now, I'm not gonna lie. This is way, way thick. I feel like we need a lot more rolling. I'm gonna not put a whole lot of pressure. I'm just gonna let the weight of my rolling pin do the work though, because this is pretty heavy rolling pin, so. It will stretch more in the oven too. I feel like this is already better, just doing this a little bit here. I feel like tossing it in the air kind of loosened it a little bit. And I feel like this is doing a little bit better now. So are we building... I'm trying to understand the circle thing. So we're creating like a divot around the edge of the pizza to create a ditch. I don't know how to understand this. I feel like I'm still struggling to understand what we're trying to do with that. I'm not quite comprehending, I feel like. I feel like Dak should know how to bake a cake before baking a pizza. I mean, I made a cake in a mug. That's basically the same thing, right? That's my only cake experience. Diana! Oh my god, we have another raid coming in. All the raids tonight! Welcome on in, Raiders! Price fingers in the center of the pizza, not the edge. Oh, I went around the edge. Cheese Prof, what's up, dude? Yo, your lady, welcome on in. Zach, thank you for being here, dude. Appreciate it. Welcome on in, everybody. Hi. D, how was your stream? You're playing Darkwood. Oh, hell yeah. I think it's like our 3rd or 4th raid at this point. I don't know. Pizza night is a popular night, let me tell you. So glad that this is the stream getting rated. I know, right? Nodster, how you doing, dude? Eric, what's up? D, how are you? Welcome, everybody. It is pizza night. I have never made a pizza in my life. So this is going just as you would expect. Am I following a recipe? That's a wonderful question. No. We're figuring it out as we go. This is very much vibes-based cooking. There's a thunderstorm outside. That is simmering and trying to kill me already. And my pizza dough is way too thick. Welcome.
Hello?
Oh boy. Yep. How you doing, Finger Guns? Yo, Finger Guns, thank you for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. Okay. This is going better. So chat was trying to tell me that I needed to like make an indentation around the pizza, but I don't know what we need to do. When tossing pizza, less air, more spinning plates, or basketball on your finger. I have never been able to spin a basketball on my finger ever. Yo, Smexy Cage, thank you so much for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. A pizza is whatever you want it to be. Exactly, exactly. All right. I'm terrified of doing this. It's working though, like it's working. It's working. I think we're doing this. With the pads of your fingertips, press down and turn the dough and press and turn. I still feel like I'm not quite grasping it. I think I'm just dumb, unfortunately. I think I'm still dumb. Excellent, thank you. We are making 2 pizzas. We still have another one of these to try to roll out. The first pizza is going to be a bit iffy. And we still have toppings to prep. Oh my goodness. We have so much going on. And also, this is dinner tonight, so if this screws up, I may just not be eating. So, may need the fire extinguisher for tossing the pizza. Okay, we don't need the fire extinguisher for tossing the pizza. Do I have the fire extinguisher? You bet your ass I do, because I don't want to burn my kitchen down. So yes, I have it, but we don't need it for dough. Oh. Okay, let me understand this. With the pads of your fingertips, press down and turn the dough and press and turn. So like I'm physically turning the dough? Like, are we talking like how you would crimp an edge of something? I feel like crimping the edge is wrong, right? Like we want to have a thick outer edge, right? It's like an inner crimp? I'm really not understanding this. Got any semolina? I don't know what that is. You're creating the crust. Looks so cute in your apron. Thank you, Badfly. Thank you. It is a Way of the House Husband reference. I'm not understanding what I need to be doing. I'm creating the crust. So I just need to have like the outer edge be like pinch it together to make a bigger ridge. Press down with all the fingers and turn the dough and push and stretch a little bit. You pull the crust. I did turn the, you're right, I did. I already forgot about that. Thank you. Thank you. I already forgot about that. And I burned my hand already once. Thank you. No one has even mentioned pinch. What the fuck? I don't know. I suggest you watch a YouTube video? Hell no. We're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. We did roll a D20 at the beginning of stream to see how our pizzas were going to go, and it was a 5. So, yeah. We're figuring this out here. All right. This has been simmering for 20 minutes. That's how long it's taken me to even attempt to do my stuff here. I think I'm just going to turn the heat off here, and we'll just let this sit here. All right. It's off the heat. Well, the heat's off, but it's still on the heat, so we'll figure it out. You're pressing the dough down with your finger to push the air out. You are pressing the center of the circle and avoiding the crust. Okay, so I'm working the dough from the center outwards to get air out. So it's like if I was laying down a sticker, I want to like press the air out of the sticker. So I want to like do like this kind of thing. Like this. Yes, okay. Start from the center and just like work towards an edge. That's it? All right, cool. There we go. We got there in the end. Drag a little. Oh, I'm dragging. Oh, we're dragging, baby. We're dragging. The Gith Yankee are going to be trying to get me because I'm dragging so much. Thank you for the help. I have no idea what I'm doing. We're going to figure it out, though, damn it. If I can do this having 0 skill, 0 talent, and 0 preparation, you can too. So turn the dose here. Only pushing, don't pull. Can I turn myself? I'm gonna turn myself. That feels easier. Dragon D's nuts. There it is. There it is. Thank you, Cheese Prof. This goes well where you consider opening a pizza shop. I might. One day only. 3-hour wait. Explain to a 5-year-old, push the dough like a sticker. Hey, okay? If explain to me like a 5-year-old makes this work, then we're gonna be doing great here, okay? We're doing the Lord's work figuring this out. All right, and it's a little bit thicker on the edge for a crust. Dax doughs. We're gonna be dill flavored though, so it's gonna be dill doughs. Dill doughs pizza. Welcome. Dax dildos. Exactly. See, now you're getting it. Okay, this is definitely... this looks like a pizza crust now. Should I toss it more or just no? I feel like I should give this another quick toss here. Ooh, that's actually feeling really thin. Oh, okay. Hang on. This is kind of like pizza dough. Make it as thin as you can. I feel like my edges are really thick right now, but this is working. This is very triangular shape still. Dax dildos, we fill you up. Exactly. What did we name your dough? Elise named it, and I forgot what the name was. Dominic? I think it was Dominic. Dominic. Thick edges is what you want. That's the crust. Okay. I think it was Dominic. Triple D's only up in this bitch. Exactly. Okay. This is very much triangular shaped and very much not round, but that's okay, I think. I think it's okay for it to not be that. All right. I feel like the first pizza dough is ready. I feel like to make room for other prep, we should just put this on the peel already. I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna flour my peel. All right, we're gonna flour our peel here. Also, I learned this is called a peel. This is such an exhilarating experience to witness. Glad I can entertain. Dominic, yes, Dominic. Just finished the project now. I'm shitting myself because the Flyers are going into overtime. Oh no! Good luck, Flyers. Fingies. Roundness is overrated. Handmade pizza should be slightly misshapen. Hell yeah! Ain't no roundness up in this bitch. I'm the only round one up in here. I just got a bunch of extra dough on here. That's fine. We'll ignore that. That's fine. All right. How should. That is the perfect size for the peel. Pizza dough. Pizza dough, number 1. How are we doing? Rating, 1 to 3. If you say anything less than a 3, you're banned. All right, I'm gonna set that here. That's dough 1. Looks really good? Okay. Dough 2. 10 out of 10? Hell yeah. All right. Let's get the second dough going. So the 2 flavors we're doing, we're gonna do pepperoni, sausage, and pineapple. And then we're gonna do a margarita as well. Yo, Nacho with the 90 stream streak. Thank you so much. Do it similar to the way you see people pull out tablecloths and stuff with still on them, but backwards. I feel like I'm just trying to imagine putting a tablecloth back once you've yanked it out. I feel like it's not gonna work. Can I do that? Hang on. I wanna see. Will this work? That was not working. It was a good attempt though. It was a good effort. I was ready to catch it, don't worry. I was very ready to catch it. The fast motion trying to pick it. I was trying to make sure it didn't hit the floor. There's a lot of Lucy hair down there. We don't need that. We do not need the Lucy hair in our pizza dough. If that fell on the floor, we'd be having one pizza. We'd be having one attempt at our pizza. All right. It's like pulling an anchor breaker in basketball. All right. We're making a hot dog. Let's get this sucker rolled out here. Ugh. This is gonna take some rolling. I feel like I'm quite proud of my dough so far, I'm not gonna lie. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Exactly. It's glizzy night! Oh my god, glizzies! Get your glizzies on. This is gonna be the world's most oblong pizza. Making a calzone, apparently. I feel like I need to restart. God, this smells incredible. Oh my god. This is gonna be fucking amazing. I can already tell. This smells so damn good. Are you kidding me? This dough is insane smelling. Dak quotes, it's glizzy night. I've said far worse, honestly. This smells incredible. Are you kidding me right now? This smells amazing. This is not getting any whiter. It's just staying long. If you like yogurt in the morning, I have a maple syrup chia seed pudding recipe I can send you. Ooh, Babs, yeah. Drop it in the Iron Kitchen section of the Discord. I'll take a look at it. This is staying long. This is just getting longer. That is what she said. But we need the girth here, not just the length. Come on. It's the girth that does the work. This is really just getting... Okay. Get wider, you bastard. We need you to be a big boy. Come on, Dominic. Kind of better. Kind of better. This is still a little bit oblong. It's fine, though. I'm sweating right now, though. I understand why pizza people are always sweating. I'm understanding it more. Pizza can be any shape. This is gonna be pizza the long way. I'm making a goddamn boomerang in here. This is not anywhere close to round. Oh god, this is just, it's like it keeps bouncing back. Should I make banana bread tomorrow? You should. My man goes right to Step Brothers. Why are you sweaty? I was watching Cops. No, for real. Dude, Luke, every time I think of, I don't know, like, the line, what are you doing? I'm burying you. Every time. That lives in my head rent-free. Flatbread-shaped pizzas are a thing, too. You know what? That's such a great point, Eric. That's a great, great point. I'm kind of just going to massage this a little bit. See if we can get it to be a little bit wider, you know? See what we can do here. See if we can improve our situation. Did you touch my drum set? No, I didn't touch your fucking drum set. Such a great movie. Hey, order's up on 3! Sorry, I had to manage the staff here. Okay. Mother-in-law made banana loaf this week. I've had 3 pieces already. We might be doing a cheeky little banana bread after pizza as well. Nice little dessert. Also, I was going to show you guys the bananas. Hang on. These were the bananas that were in my apartment lobby. They're brownish. They're kind of squishy. I feel like we can make a mush out of them. They're not like over-ripened, but like maybe. I'll set these out to like kind of like warm up a little bit. He wants a pizza with nothing on it. A pizza with nothing on it. What do you mean a pizza with nothing on it? I don't know. That's just what he says. What kind of schmo wants a pizza with nothing on it? I don't know. Ask him. Exactly. Next neighborhood. Yeah, my neighbors. I've never had a complaint. I've asked my property manager, like, has anybody ever complained about the noise? And they're like, no, you're a model tenant. And I'm like, oh, good. Just don't ask what goes on inside. I don't think you want that answer. All right, this one might be like a little bit of like a thin crust. This one's not as thick on this one, so. Okay. The shape of this is setting me here. All right, and then I do my little pushing thing again. All right, a little push and stretch. A little push and stretch. I don't have a spot to put this one when we prep our other ingredients, though. Hello, Lexi. It's pizza time. Yes. Miss Potato Head ass shape? No, for real, for real. Push a little harder. You have to go direct fingers in that direction. I'm scared to tear it. It's pretty like durable crust from what I'm seeing, but I'm just like, I don't know like the like durability of it, I guess. Like I'm pushing pretty hard with my palm here too. This side's like real thick here, so. Practically ready to run a pizza shop now. I mean, I got the yelling down. That's like 90% of it, right? $540, $900, $720, $1330. Okay, I'm getting some height on those ones. It's an axolotl, basically it'll grow back. Disclaimer, do not need axolotl. One of the variety streamers I watched found out that everyone in her building, she thought they had OnlyFans because they didn't know what Twitch was. Neighbors heard her rage as games, apparently that equals OnlyFans. Oh no. All right, this side's really thick. This side needs a lot more stretching. Thankfully, some of my neighbors do know what Twitch streaming is, and they've asked me if I stream, and I said yes, but that was like a long, long time ago, so. While they know what OnlyFans is, but not Twitch. kind of speaks to their online interest, but that's a different matter. This is like a really thick side here. Put my palm into this here. This has stretched out a little bit, so, which is good. We have ads starting in 1 minute. Thank you guys. If you guys are watching the ads, I appreciate it. It does help support everything I do here on the stream. So thank you if you watch the ads and hang out. All we're going to be doing in the meantime is continuing to probably stretch this. So you're not going to miss a whole lot. And then maybe start working on prepping our ingredients for the rest of the pizza. But thank you guys for watching the ads. It does support everything I do here. Appreciate y'all. This side's so fucking thick. What the hell? All right, this side got real thin here. This side's like way too thick. Trying to move some material around. That's what she said. I mean, if she's saying that, maybe go to the doctor. How'd the dough turn out? Elise, it smells incredible. It smells like so amazing. Don't talk about the shape. That's normal to be honest. I guess. Depends, I guess, on the person. All right, I don't think that dough is going to work itself out any more than it is. Trying here. Whew, I am sweating. I understand why pizza people are always so sweaty. Oh. Yeah, this side's definitely thinner. It's fine. It's fine. We'll make this one the sausage and pepperoni. I am dripping sweat right now. Okay. That one's ready to go, so that'll be a margarita. This one will be our sausage and pepperoni. Need to like move this out the way without getting stuff on it. Yeah, this is a really thick ridge here. This one's definitely not as good. It's almost like a heart shape, yeah. So my pizza's so salty, the sweat? Exactly. Okay. We need to prep our other ingredients here. So let's work on some ingredient prep. I'm gonna check on our sauce here. It's just been, where'd my hot pad go? Hello. I had a hot pad. It was on my hand, I took it off. Where did it go? I don't know where it went. That's fine. It has simply disappeared. I feel like I want to taste our sauce here. Oh, that is hot but delicious. That is very hot but very delicious. Drain the water off of this here. Maybe he just wants to make pizza. Exactly. All right, I'm gonna move this off the actual heat source now. We're gonna let it just sit here. Whew, set this aside. Where the hell did I put that hot pad at? I'm so confused. I could see myself putting it in the fridge. Okay, so I was not able to find good pepperoni, so we just had like kind of shitty pepperoni from Trader Joe's, if I'm honest. It's not the greatest pepperoni in the world. I also, for the sausage, I have this spicy Italian chicken sausage for that, and then that'll get pepperoni, or pineapple, excuse me, and then we have mozzarella, and we have fresh basil there, and I have cheese for our pizza as well here. So let me clean up our space here. We're done with all of our seasonings. We don't need these. Let's make some room here. That way if something catches fire, we have less seasonings out to help fuel that fire. Because seasonings fuel the fire, right? That's how that works. That's how seasonings are, right? Whew, it's hot. I am toasty. Close my dishwasher so that doesn't get in the way and I don't trip. All right. Move some of this stuff out of here. Basically, I just need to chop up probably one sausage. I feel like one sausage will do the trick, right? I feel like one sausage. I feel like one sausage will do the trick. I'm trying to think out loud and it's not working because my brain doesn't work. Thinking is too hard of a task for me. Also, trying to find my hot pad is gonna bug me. I don't know where that went. Oh, I did put it back in here. I'm just dumb. It wasn't there. That's fine. Okay. Ziploc bag for that. Knife for this. 1 sausage. Let's get that. We'll get a little bowl. Put our sausage in. Oh, goodness. Ad break is finishing. Welcome back from ads, everybody. Thank you so much for watching the ads. It does help support everything I do here on the stream. All you missed was me trying to find my hot pad I couldn't find, so. All right. We are on to ingredient prep. I feel like I should try to do like really small little sausages, little sausage bitties. I'm fine with big sausage bitties too, honestly. I feel like one sausage here for the bitties is gonna be good. I feel like one's probably fine. Smell burning plastic be overwhelming, so the burning spices wouldn't even make the smoke smell good. I think we can do with 1 sausage. What pizza are we trying tonight? We are doing a sausage, pepperoni, and pineapple, and then we're also doing a margarita. We're doing 2 pizzas here. All right, there's our sausages. Are we gonna have a slice of each? I might eat all of both, honestly. I am so hungry right now. I'm definitely having at least a slice of each, absolutely, but I might just eat both. Which one are you eating? Probably both. I'm gonna eat both. I'm gonna try both, obviously, but I might just eat all of both. You underestimate how hungry I am right now. All right, let's put our extra sausages into a bag. I think we can get by with 1 sausage. I think 1's gonna be good. Pineapple, I know. Blasphemous. I love pineapple on pizza, especially when you have like sausages and pepperoni and stuff on there. Like a meat trio kind of pizza with the pineapple. It's just like the salty, the savory, and then you have like the nice sweet of the pineapple. Big fan, big fan. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to eat all of them. I'm kind of joking on eating all of them, but I will definitely be having slices of both. All right, sausages, chopped, ready to go. Yeah, the pineapple is just like normal uncured pepperoni, or the pepperoni, excuse me, is just like normal uncured pepperoni. It's fine. It's not the greatest pepperoni, I'll be honest. I couldn't find better pepperoni though, so. Thoughts on artichoke on pizza? Big fan as well. I like artichokes, honestly, a lot. Artichokes on pizza are actually incredibly tasty, and if you haven't tried it, give it a try. Very good stuff. Big fan. Don't do what I'm doing. Don't cut your pepperoni open with your knife. That's a very dangerous way of doing your pepperoni. All right, pepperoni is ready for that as well. Cheese is ready. Trying to think of anything else prep work wise I need to do. I don't think I really need to do more prep work. Okay. What was our directions at this point? What was our directions at this point here? Let's see. What were our directions here? I was born ready? Hell yeah. Okay. How to use pizza sauce. This makes enough for 3 large pizzas or 12 dripping portions. Okay. So we'll have extra sauce. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. So I think we're done with the sauce at this point. So let's go over to our Sally's Baking. Oh, our Pizza Stone. That's what I need to look at. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, Pizza Stone manual. Thankfully, my stove is no longer steaming. All right, 30 to 40 minutes. That has definitely been doing. Pizza Stone absorbs the heat. Okay. After the Pizza Stone reaches the required temperature, it is ready for its actual use, the pizza baking. For this, you can turn off the air circulation and possibly the top heat because the bottom heat alone is enough to make sure the pizza is baking. If your oven cannot turn off only one level of heat, you can leave both on. Just make sure you can take a look at the oven manual. Mine does not turn off both. Sprinkle the Pizza Stone and pizza shovel with flour and wheat grits. Okay, we need to sprinkle our Pizza Stone still. Now you can put the pizza on a Pizza Stone without the backing sheet, okay? Depending on thickness of the desired color, pizza takes about 5 minutes to finish cooking. Here comes the tricky part. So, let's prep our pizzas. How much sauce do we use? I don't actually know how much sauce we use for, like, per pizza here. Let's move our flour over here because we need to flour our stuff. Move some things around. Pineapple goes up there. Let's slide this whole thing over. Let's get our sauce over here. Sauce! Dude, this is my sauce. My sauce turned out pretty incredible, I'm not gonna lie. Flyers are going to the playoffs, nice. This is our sauce. Trying to show you, it's sliding. The sauce is good though. All right. Sauce. It's very, very fragrant, very tasty sauce though. Okay. Pretty sexier pizza as well. Yeah, I'm curious. Okay, how much sauce do I put on this here? Salt, I don't care about. Okay. See, hers looks so round. What the hell? Rude. Okay. Mix the dough, knead the dough, rise the dough, punch and shape, top it. Top it. Doesn't say anything. I don't know how much we do or how little we do. I think we're gonna sauce with our heart here. I think this is seeming like a sauce with our heart moment. Oh yeah, no, I forgot we had one on the peel back here. This is also sticking to the peel. This is sticking to the peel. I feel like I need more flour on my peel. How like generously do we flour our peel and stuff? Top it. Okay, you've been a bad pizza. Bad pizza, bad. That's why it's called dildos, exactly. Yeah, I need to reflour the peel. I feel like my pizza like got too much, my peel got too much stuff on it. All right. All right. Let's do that. Move our flour back. I'm making one hell of a mess. Dolores, that's a good one. We have Dominic and Dolores. Okay. Very floury bottom crust we find easy to brush off your cooking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I feel like we'll just start with this and just kind of like move it around, right? I don't quite know how to do this, but we're just gonna kind of do this. I feel like we don't want too crazy much sauce, but like I feel like we need more than this. Put as much sauce as you want. I don't know how much I want. This is gonna be a margarita pizza, so I feel like a little bit more sauce is always a good idea, right? I feel like a little bit more sauce is a good idea for a margarita pizza. I can't tell if that feels like too much or not enough. It looks like a good amount. Okay. I'm gonna go with that then. And then we need to open our mozzarella. I do have loud noises. I'm gonna open my mozzarella in here so that way I have a container to put it back into. This should be pre-sliced mozzarella, so. Seems like a really thick sauce, but I've never made homemade pizza. It is a thick sauce. I did use crushed tomatoes, so I never blended it. So we could have blended it to like thin it out, but it is a bit of a thicker of a sauce. But I'm okay with a thicker sauce, honestly. All right. Yeah, this is pre-sliced, hell yeah. Okay. Pre-sliced mozzarella log. I think for this, we just do this. I'm just kind of guessing here. I've never done this ever in my life. That's a thick chunk of cheese. It's fine. It's fine. Your cheese can be as thick as you want. This is gonna be a really thick pizza. All right, we'll do four slices of mozzarella. That seems like plenty. That seems like plenty. I'm so nervous. Making beef from scratch is super satisfying, especially love making with peppers. I grew up back. Ooh, there you go. Yeah, this is literally the first time I've ever tried doing this, and I'm so scared right now. A little fresh basil. Little basil. Just gonna place my leaves. All right, pizza number one. Trying to do this without tossing my pizza off the peel. How do we feel about our first pizza? This is our margarita. Delicious? Okay. Now the real trick. Can I get it off the peel in one go? I'm scared. Oh, I need to flour my stone. Hang on. How much flour do we put on the stone? Do we like generously flour the stone? I feel like we generously flour the stone, right? I feel like it just says flour. It doesn't say how much. I feel like we generously flour this thing. I feel like we need to generously flour it. I'm gonna generously flour it. I might pull the rack out too a little bit just so I can reach it a little easier. Okay, danger. Danger time. All right, we're gonna pull that out slightly. That looks hot as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit balls. I'm scared. I'm very scared. flour. I can feel the heat radiating out of here. Flour. I'm making a hell of a mess. That is probably too much flour, and it's cooking the flour. Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh yeah, that's smoking. It's smoking. We're smoking. Pizza 1 is in the oven. It's off the peel. Someone start a 5-minute timer. Oh my god, I'm so scared right now. Where's my phone? Ah! Should put fresh basil on again when it comes out? Yes. Okay, clock. 5-minute timer. Going. I can't make the second one until we have our peel ready again. I'm so nervous right now, man. I'm so freaking nervous. Oh, I'm scared. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. I need a sparkling water to calm me down. This is like one of the most nerve-wracking things I think I've ever done in my kitchen. I'm not gonna lie. I'm back. What happened? First pizza's in the oven. First pizza's in the oven. It's not on fire yet. So we're doing good. I'm scared of like knocking the pizza off the back of the stone here once we're done. Oh. I'm scared. Oh. How are you guys? Oh, okay, breathe. It's so hot in here right now. It doesn't help that it's like thunderstorming outside, so it's like super high humidity right now. Dak cooking sim in the final stages? Yeah. Whew. No, it's fine, Peek. It doesn't make me nervous at all. That doesn't make me nervous at all. I'm drawing horror if it makes you feel better. Is it just an image of what's happening here? Because that is horrifying, honestly. That is a horrific scene. We go now live to Dak in his kitchen, where things have been horrifically bad tonight. 3 minutes. I'm checking again. It said 5 minutes, maybe. I know I'm looking for like the crust to be like done, so. Thanks for using the Pizza Stone so soon. Oh, of course. Thank you for buying it for me. Are you kidding me? Thank you. Absolutely did not need to do that, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Dude, this sauce is actually bomb. I'm not gonna lie. That is a very flavorful sauce. That is super tasty. I didn't know how easy it was to make my own sauce. I'm gonna make pasta with this, honestly. That was so easy to make sauce. I've never made sauce either. Kind of expect to take 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, it said 5 minutes, but that also said like just crank that shit onto max, so I don't know. Gotta get the olive oil over for the crust. Wait, do I put olive oil on the crust when I'm done, or when do I put the olive oil on the crust soon? Should I put it on already? You're doing great. I'm trying my best. I'm just nervous. I have olive oil still. When do I put olive oil on? I still have some more. Waiting to get an immersion blender? I do have an immersion blender. I do have one, Luke. I should have used it, honestly. I have one. Fresh out of the oven, just like a little bit like painted around the edges. I have a brush. Oh my god, I bought brushes. I forgot I bought the brushes for the sausage roll episode. Oh my god. We're gonna get fucking Bob Ross with it. Let's go. We're gonna Bob Ross the shit out of this. It's gonna go great. Next time you get that smooth pasta sauce, I don't mind it being a little chunky, but yeah, I do have an immersion blender. It's one of my favorite things I've ever purchased, honestly. I love my immersion blender. And my immersion blender, it came with like a little like food processor attachment as well, which is like super, super helpful. It's super helpful. I love this thing. All right, taking a look. I feel like the margarita is going to give us a really good, like, pure taste of the sauce and the crust, which I'm excited for. Sorry for the burp. Happy accident. I know. I did not realize. Destiny pointed this out. This was not intentional. This is the Italian flag, but Viva Italia! We're doing great. All right, fresh out the oven. Got our olive oil and our brush. Breathe. I'm like panicking right now. Need to breathe, need to breathe. Whew. How's our timer doing? Where's my phone? 32 seconds. This is 5 minutes, and I don't think this is going... Oh yeah, this definitely needs more than... The crust is just starting to get some browning on it. I'm gonna add 3 minutes. We're gonna go 8 minutes here. I'm gonna go 3 minutes. We'll keep an eye on it, but I'm gonna go for 8 minutes total. Oh. Just gonna breathe. We're gonna calm down. We're gonna relax. We're gonna open our pineapples.
Boom, baby.
Whew. Added gummies to the streamers make me so hungry I may have to just toss in a frozen pizza. Hell yeah. Yo, what's up, Fire Ice? How are you doing? Try not to splash myself with pineapple juice. Drain our pineapples here. I'm making a sausage, pepperoni, and pineapple. We have a margarita in the oven right now. But yes, I am definitely putting pineapple on my pizza because I like pineapple on my pizza. Plus, it gets the people going, you know? Could have drunk that pineapple juice? I could have, you know, you're right. Tired AF, I might risk the nap. Might be worth it, Destiny. Give you a little more energy. All right, I need to not get distracted. 2 minutes left. Yeah, I'd say that dough definitely needs more time. The edges are certainly not cooked all the way. Smells good. Smells delicious. Okay. I'm so nervous. Cooking some rice, this is way more effort. I eat a lot of rice. I'm actually out of rice now. I need to make some more rice. Need to make more. And we might even do more cooking after this because people were wanting a banana bread. So after pizza, we made transition to do banana bread as well. So crust can get a bit soggy, yeah. Judging by this endeavor, you're 100% Italian, correct? I'm like 25% Greek, actually. That's like the most I think I have in me. I have like a little bit of Italian. I've got some English. Greek is like the biggest thing, I think. Oh boy. I just ate, so thankfully I'm good. There you go. I do actually think I have almost everything to make a pumpkin pie too, so we could also just make a pumpkin pie, you know? Why not? Fuck it. Full send. All right, that is 7.5 minutes. I'll put some English in ya. Ooh! Don't threaten me with a good time. Okay, this is definitely looking like it still needs more time. That crust looks a little bit doughy still, so I'm gonna add 2 more minutes. We're gonna go for 10 minutes total. Ayo indeed. Whew. Yeah, we'll go for 10 minutes because that dough is definitely still not, like the tops of the dough are a little bit browned, but they definitely still need to like move a little bit more, so. I have like 50-ish% finish. Ooh, finish is nice. As long as you're starting, finish is nice. I'll stop. Whew. This has been an endeavor. I feel like the audio went down when the Spotify paused, but I don't know why it would have done that, so it's fine. So hungry, but I have 20 minutes of job left, and I have to go to town to finish off my workday. I need to hold the line. You're doing great. You're doing great. I believe in you. Oh, boy. Where did my lid for my flour go? Here it is. I have my fire extinguisher ready just in case. Okay. My flour that I put onto the pizza stone is now brown. So that's interesting. 50% Newfie and a few other things, but primarily Newfie. That makes sense. Dude, my dough smells a little bit like beer. Like a good beer though. Like this smells incredibly good. Like it smells like you would, like you walk in like a brew pub, right? It has a little bit of that smell that you would normally get. It smells so good. It smells so good. I'm nervous about the crust on this one because this is a really thick crust. I might try to like flatten this one out a tiny bit more before I put the toppings on this one too, because this one definitely is big. 88% British, Irish, Scottish, 11% French, German, according to my DNA test. Took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% that bitch. All right, that's 10 minutes. We've got some hot spots on the top of the dough, but I feel like I kind of want to like prod it to like see if it's like, dude, it smells like a beer pizza. Yeah, I kind of want to prod the dough to see if it like is doughy or if it's like crusty a little bit more. I might prod it a little bit, just to like test, you know. I just want to see. Okay, it's hardened. Okay. I feel like we give it just like a slight bit more. It's hard. The parts that look doughy are not doughy. We're gonna give it like one more minute. This will be about 12 minutes or so. I feel like 12 minutes is okay. I'm German Polish on one side and Irish Scottish on the other. I've never done one of the like ancestry tests. I'm a Heinz 57. Nice. All right. I'm scared of this part too. I'm really scared of like shoving my pizza off because I know you want to be like fast with it and confident, and I am not fast and confident with this. So definitely don't give those companies your info. That's what I've heard. You have a spatula, you can lift it up and check the middle. I do have a spatula. I do indeed have spatulas. I feel like we should check the middle. That's a great shout, actually. I'm gonna use my metal spatula so don't melt plastic, because I feel like we can melt plastic, so I'm gonna use metal. Metal seems good. And there's our final minute done. Okay, so the whole thing lifts up as one. So it might be like slightly underdone, but it's feeling pretty good. Like when you go to lift it up, it doesn't bend at all. It lifts all up as one. So I think it's probably good. There's not like any darkness on the bottom, but I think that's okay, right? Like, I'm gonna let it keep going for a second while I get this ready, but I think that's okay. Like when you lift it up, it doesn't like curl at all. It's like solid. So, but it's not like burned at all. There's no like browning on it. So I'm gonna go for it. Let the spirit of SpongeBob guide your spatula. It guided it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. Even if I've undercooked this slightly, I'm just gonna go for it. And we're just gonna full send here. I feel like I have my hand on the wrong thing here. Swap hands. We're just gonna full send this. So, not 100% sure what my other half is doing right now because I grew up. I'm being told West Indian, Russian, Ukrainian, but now my other mom is saying she found out I'm not. Oh, interesting. All right, we're just gonna go for it, and we're just gonna find out how this did. This is looking solid. I'm not gonna lie. How did I do? This is a nice golden brown, actually. Wait, I might have fucking nailed this. Wait, I may have just nailed this. This looks so good. I may have nailed this, guys. I may have absolutely nailed it. Oh my God. I'm gonna put it on like a wire rack, just like not burn my like board here. We're just gonna like let it cool for like a second. We're gonna like let it hang out, but holy shit, this looks amazing. Did I just make a pizza? Oh my God. Oh, olive oil. Yeah, butter my crust. Or not butter my crust, olive oil my crust. A little olive oil along the crust here. Just gonna paint this. Dude, this shit looks gourmet as fuck. What the hell? Oh my God. Okay. Done. Done. Can you use that rack to look at the bottom and check there too? It looks solid, honestly. Let me see if I can show you guys. I mean, it looks like the bottom of a pizza. It looks like the bottom of a pizza, I'm not gonna lie. That looks incredible. That looks perfect. That looks so good. Okay, we're gonna set that there for a second. Let's get a little bit more flour on our peel here. We're gonna get our other one going so that we can compare both of our pizzas at the same time here. I'm making one hell of a goddamn mess here tonight, though, let me tell you. Oh my God, there's flour fucking everywhere right now. All right, this one kind of fits on the peel, kind of doesn't. This one's thick as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. Should have made some garlic butter for the crust. Oh, I know, that would have been great. All right. Let's get some sauce down. Spread this out a little bit. I don't mind a little bit of a chunky sauce, honestly. I kind of like a chunky sauce. This will be interesting, I'm not gonna lie though. Are you guys, so I had a friend that one time was like a double sauce kind of person. They loved having like extra sauce on their pizzas. I've always been an extra cheese person, but they were very much a sauce person. I'm gonna go a little bit more sauce on this one just because we have so much else going on with this pizza as well. This is gonna have a wacky looking crust, I think. Yeah, this one's gonna be interesting. I think this one might have been better, but this one, I don't know. Neither one of them was amazing, so. Double sauce is an option. Yeah, if you go to like Domino's or whatever, you can get like double sauce. It's kind of crazy. Prefer light sauce because tomato give me the heartburn. That's so fair. Okay. Oh yeah, hang on. Gonna do a little bit of fresh basil on top of my margarita pizza as well here. Let's get like a couple leaves here. Just a little bit of fresh basil on top here as well. That works. All right, a little bit of basil on there. I kind of want to do a little bit of like pepperoni and sausage like under the cheese. Just like toss some little peps down here under the cheese. Just like a couple. Feel like it's not the end of the world. Do a little pep under the cheese, yeah? I have acid reflux just hearing about the tomato sauce right now. Fair, fair. Okay, so do that. Cheese, where'd my cheese go? All right, who took the cheese? Oh wait, here it is. I hid it for myself. I found it, we're good. We're good, found the cheese. Oh, this looks incredible. All right, we'll do a light coating of cheese. Who cut the cheese is the important question. True, 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 true. Sorry, I stole the cheese, that's fine. I understand, I steal the cheese all the time. If it looks like I'm doing too much cheese, shut up. This is very vibes-based cooking tonight. God, I'm so hungry right now. I'm so goddamn hungry. Meats, then cheese, then pineapple. We still gotta get all of our sausage in here. This is pre-cooked sausage, so it doesn't matter if it's going on like this. We don't need to like pre-cook it or anything. It's already pre-cooked. We will get more sausage on here. This is gonna be a very loaded pizza, let me tell you. One sausage was definitely enough. Sprinkle a little oregano on top of the end, on top of this. I can do that. I have some more oregano. There's a lot of oregano in the sauce too. We did put a good amount of oregano in the sauce. All right, that is good. Sausagey pizza. Homemade sauce, but cheese in a bag. I know, I know, I know. Force of habit with our local way of pizza. No worries, no worries. A little bit more cheese. I feel like I should have put more pepperoni on this, but that's okay. No, let's put a couple slices just like there. All right, pineapple. Pineapple. Let me just ruin the pizza real quick for everybody. For all you, pineapple haters. Just gonna ruin the pizza really fast. Our logic is the cheese holds the rest on so the sausage doesn't go for a ride and slap. Oh, we're gonna put more cheese on top of this all, don't you worry. Pizza nipples, exactly. At this point, the whole bag feels correct, right? Let me just go ahead and ruin the pizza. This is the point of the video where everybody tunes out. You had me at more cheese? I knew it. I knew I could get you with more cheese. These are some juicy pine nipples. Oh my God. This is like half of a pineapple slice, basically. Juicy, juicy pineapples. Okay. Get the fingies in there. I feel like Mexican style cheese blend is perfect for homemade sausage and cheese pizza. That's exactly what it is. Did I just hear pine nipples? What did I walk into? Yes, welcome. Have a seat. Your booth is open. It's ready for you. Your pizza's coming. All right, more cheese! I feel like I should have done a smiley face with our pepperoni here. This is a loaded pizza. Oh my God. This is a loaded ass pizza. This is very much a me pizza. Pine nipples, will take key lime, please. All right, that's probably plenty. All right, into the oven you go. This is heavy. Oh God, we're smoking. Oh God, we're smoking. Oh God, fan. This. Come off my peel, you son of a gun. Ow, fuck. We're fine, I'm fine. I burned myself, I ripped the pizza, it's fine. That fucking hurt. Ow. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, that pizza had a bit of an adventure going in. We're gonna run my finger under some cool water. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We're gonna relax, because everything's fine. I just have a nice little red spot on my thumb now. Cool, not cold. Fire alarm time? Yeah. I turned this fan on, so sorry for the extra noise if you can hear it. It's a DAC cooking stream. If there is an extra chaos, it is not. All right, that's fine. Temperature shock does damage too. True. It's fine. We're fine. That's going fine. It's the flour that I put on the peel that's like smoking. That pizza is wonky as all hell in there, but it should be perfectly fine. Okay. Oh, and timer. Hang on, we're gonna start a 7-minute timer because it's already been in there now. 7 minutes, go. Timer on, running. We're good. I feel like the word fine is no longer anymore. I haven't heard so much. It's fine. All right, I have a pizza for you. I present to you my first ever homemade pizza. It is a margarita. And it looks amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Move my head down. Margarita pizza! It looks good? It does look good. I need a pizza cutter. Pizza cutter. Oh, dude, the crust has like a little bit of bounce to it still. Hell yeah. I feel like the crust is not like cutting super easily. There it goes. Oh. Did fantastic open up a restaurant now, right? I think I took this out like right at the right amount of time here. This is looking good. Mighty long with the weight of all the toppings? Yeah, you make me very hungry. I know. I present to you. Oh, dude, look at the side. I don't know if you can see the side of the dough there. I don't know if you can quite see that, but it looks really, really good. Like the side of the dough actually looks solid. I'm not gonna lie. It looks fully cooked all the way through. It doesn't look too crazy. It looks nice and tasty. All right. I'm gonna taste just the crust and the sauce here. Shut the fuck up. I made that? Are you kidding me? Oh my. Holy shit, that's incredible. That is so flavorful. Oh my god, the sauce. I literally have chills running down my body. The sauce is so flavorful and perfect. The crust is incredibly tasty. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god.
We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! We did it!
Oh my god. I can't hear that we did it, but we did it! Dude, you can taste the crust. Like, that insanely delicious scent that my crust had, you can taste that, and it's such a good flavor. Oh my god, that's so good. You should link the sauce and dough recipes. I can link the dough one. The sauce one was very much combining 2 or 3 together. Best pizza you've ever eaten? No, the best pizza I've ever eaten is Pizza Luce in downtown Minneapolis. Their elote pizza. That's probably the best pizza I've ever had. And local people who have been there know about it. And it's so goddamn good. The crust came out amazing, Mooberry. Are you kidding me? It came out incredible. Like, when I first pulled it out of the fridge after sitting for 72 hours, I was a little concerned because it was very dry on one side, very wet on the other, and it smelled very kind of like alcohol-y. But that was like a good way. Like, this turned out fucking incredible. Turned out amazing. Oh my god, this is good stuff. God damn. I need a photo. Don't worry, we have 3 more minutes on that there. Take another bite. Oh my god, that's so good. That is so good. Holy crap. I gotta send this to my mother. She's gonna love this. So dang good. Send that text to my mom. Okay, let's check out another pizza. Oh yeah, of course we're going fresh mozzarella. Oh my god, okay. The one in there, the crust on the outside is like this big and the toppings are like here. There's a goddamn Grand Canyon on the edge of that crust. This is the picturesque, like, amazing one. That one, oh boy. Oh boy. That one may even have like some burning on the bottom side, honestly. This one turned out good though. This one turned out excellent. I'm also very jealous right now, I know. That one's gonna be an interesting one. It wants to be a deep dish, it does. Mmm. Oh, it's so good. Oh, that one feared it could not contain the pineapple. It's doing its best. It is. Dude, I liked it that I went for a margarita because the crust and the sauce are so flavorful that, like, I don't even need to worry about toppings on this because just the sauce and crust is just so good. And, like, the bottom's got that nice little crunch to it. It's not overdone. My dough is probably a little on the dense side, but this is honestly really good. That is good sauce, too. Yeah, definitely not like my cottage cheese pancakes. Certainly not like those. All right, how are we doing? We have 1 minute left on our 8 minutes. I would consume the entire thing in shocking and speed, I know. Shoulder napkin, exactly. That's very dense though, but still really good for first attempt. Yeah. Oh, dude, the amount that we let that sit, so good, so good. That was the perfect amount to let that thing sit. Oh, so good. That's very dense, yeah. I think if we rolled a D20 again, I would say this is not a 5. I would say that this is like, I think the 16 that we rolled for the banana bread, this is the 16. I think the 16 we rolled is this. Roll it again. I will roll it after we get this out. I have 30 seconds. I can go grab it. I have 30 seconds. That's enough time to walk to my desk and back without crashing things. Okay. D20 in my hand. All right, get your guesses in. D20. A 13. I will take it. I will take a 13. I will take it. I will take it. 13. 13. All right. Stop that. Grab our stuff. Okay. This feels like a process here. Oh. All right, part of this definitely kind of like cooked off the backside of it. There is our ginormous sausage pizza. That is heavy and dense. That part was definitely kind of like hanging off, but it's fine. It's fine. All right, we'll turn off our oven now because that needs to cool down. I'm still sweating. Happy lurking, DB. You can see our very thinned outside here. Oh, hang on, let me brush this. You can see our very thinned outside over here and very, very thick sides over here. So things got a little bit wonky in the thickness department, but it's fine. It all eats the same, right? It'll all eat the same. Just brush with our olive oil. Soon, this is an excellent suggestion, by the way. Nice little brushing of olive oil on the outside. I love this. This is so good. Yeah, I think if I was to like make pizza on a more regular basis, which I'm gonna have to, honestly, now that I know they can do it, I'm either gonna have to plan far enough in advance to make the dough, or I'm going to have to. My mom has a like same-day dough recipe that she uses, so I could always do that too. I could always make the dough in like the morning or something and be ready by the evening. All right, that's about as good as we can get with that. A little wabi-sabi. Exactly. I need to like calm down. I'm like panicking the entire time. I'm gonna eat more of my pizza. This is so good. Next time you do a pizza, doing the same day recipe would be good to see what you prefer. I mean, I don't think the same day crust is going to compare. This crust is thebomb.com, man. This crust is incredible. Like with how flavorful this crust is, it would be really, really hard, I think, to beat this crust. It is so incredibly tasty. Mom's Pizza Part 2. What's funny is my mom sent me her recipe. I didn't use any of her recipe. This is a very DAC-ified recipe here. We really DAC'd it up here. But start learning sourdough, then you can do sourdough pizza crust. Ooh, that'd be fun. There was a place I used to go to that did sourdough waffles. Oh, that was so good. The sourdough waffles were incredible. Would you rather get a Le Creuset or a KitchenAid for the easiest dough? Like, are we talking like a Le Creuset, like the what do you call those? What are those things called? Dutch ovens, that's the thing. Yo, Cheese Prof, have a good night, dude. Thanks for hanging out for the pizza night. Dutch oven, yeah, that's the thing. I feel like a Dutch oven I might get more use out of right away than a kitchen stand, like a stand mixer. Also, please don't spend that much money on me. That's crazy. Seen so many people posting sourdough starter. I feel like we've like gone back again in like COVID times. We've like come back around to where like people are getting like back into like the COVID bread times, you know? Oh. Like that thing in the back. Yeah, like that. That one. My brain doesn't work. Don't make fun of me. If I'm shiny, it's because I'm sweating. Oh my god, it's so hot in here right now. What does my thing say it is in here for temperature? Probably cover my flour. It is so hot in here right now. And it's so humid too. Because it's like thunderstorms outside right now, so the humidity is like through the roof. It is 79 degrees in my apartment right now. It is 79 degrees in here. Huh? That's crazy. I can send you one, you can see if any of your friends has a starter going, you can just pick it back off theirs. My brother-in-law has some. Dax brain has been blown by pizza. It has cozy temps. Oh. Turn on the AC. It's supposed to be like 50-something degrees overnight tonight, and I already have the windows open and the fan going. I think part of it is I've had a 500-degree oven open, so 79 here, we just go, I guess it's time to turn the ceiling fan on. I know. I don't know what 79 degrees is, but it sounds hot. Like 20? 25? No, that's probably too hot. Yeah, 25-ish? I was gonna say, I don't know my conversions. 20-ish? 25? I did turn the oven off. The oven is off, and now I've just got to let the pizza stone cool all the way down in there. So, piggyback off someone else's starter, you can start making bread much sooner. Yeah, my brother-in-law has sourdough starter going because he's a very excellent baker. Oh my god, I should send this to Taylor. Hang on. I need to send Taylor a photo. My brother-in-law would love to see this. Hang on, I need to send this to him. He will love this. To Taylor. I gotta send this to him. My house is currently set at 61 Fahrenheit. I cannot fathom 79. It's normally about 70, 71 in here. Maybe 69 sometimes too. Very excited to try the topping ones. I know, I'm excited to try it too. Let it cool for a second. Made pizza entirely from scratch tonight on stream. I made the dough on Friday and let it rest for 72 hours, and the flavor is incredible, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and then we need to add a gallery photo. I feel like a boomer doing this right now. All right, boom, texted. Hi, Lucy, are you screaming? Hi. Hi. She's behind the camera screaming at me, so. Oh, good thing you brought him up so you remember to show him too. I know, he's gonna love that. He's gonna love that. I don't know where to put this. Holy crap, dude. I'm sweating and I'm happy. My screaming baby, I know. God, I missed the pizza making. No worries, Voracious. I will upload the entire thing, including Friday's dough making, all to YouTube. So expect that this week. Everything, including the part from Friday, I'll put it all into one video. So that way we'll just go straight from dough making straight into the pizzas. So that way you won't miss any part of it. Except the cheese, yeah. I did not make the cheese entirely from scratch. But everything else. Oh my god. I wish you guys could taste this, because this sauce and crust combo is fucking elite, dude. Oh. Like, just the crust. God, I should have bought beer. A beer would have gone amazing with this. Just the crust is so damn tasty. The sauce is so flavorful. The crust, like, I think the fact that we let it sit for 72 hours did so much good work. Because this flavor that is developed in this crust is incredible. I'm not gonna lie. This is so insane. We'll be inviting Chad out for a tasting. Come on over. I got like 8, 9 slices. 7 slices. I have 7 slices. First 7. What are you doing over there? Excuse me, madam. Miss ma'am. Oi. Why are you licking the bottom of your bed? What are you doing? Maybe 6 to 7 slices. Beer and pizza's an elite combo. I know. Lucy does no wrong. How many rights make a wrong? Because I feel like she's taking a lot of rights. Lucy does what she wants. Hang on. Let me go turn the camera so you can see what Lucy's doing. What are you doing over here? Hi. Oh, now that you know I'm coming to move the camera, you're going to hide yourself in your bed. Now you're just going to move to the bed. I see, okay. Hi. Boop. I heard a meow. You want to say hi? Mwah. Mwah. Ah. Oh, sweet pea. All right, we got to go try this other pizza. Oh, this thing is so good. Hey, it's 78 degrees in here now. It's going down. It's gone down a degree. Oh, I'm hot. It's Lucy that there are no wrongs when it comes to Lucy unless she's trying to do something that would make her sick. True. All right, this one's still kind of hot. But here is the sausage pizza. Look fast, because this is hot. Ow. Look fast. Oh, definitely very thin crust on this one. My crust got very thin, so hydrate. I got you with the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate.
Who lit Toph on fire?
Ah, big drink. Big drink. Whew. No, I'm not hearing alarm going off. Okay, we're good. Yeah, the crust on the bottom did brown up quite beautifully. I'm not gonna lie. Crust on the bottom looks good. Let's make some room on our board here. We're just gonna need to like transfer all of this. Oh, that's so tasty. Oh my God, okay. This one I feel like we could probably do more than 4 slices, but we'll just see how this one turns out. I feel like the crust on this one cut a little bit easier. These are also like world's biggest slices, so. Oh, I can already tell it's tasting good. We're gonna cut this one down into another slice. Give us a little bit smaller of a slice here. We'll take from the ridge side. All right, this one, very, very thin crust here, or thin crust on the bottom, very thick crust on the outer edge. So you can definitely see this is very much more slicey. But this one is sausage, pepperoni, cheese, and pineapple. So, yeah, the crust on the other one was not quite as done. This one browned up a little bit better. Oh, that is tasty. Oh, that is so good. This is like a rollable slice. Okay, that sausage makes it really, really good. Can I suggest dipping the thick crust in some extra sauce? You got the big brains. You got the big brains. Oh, hell yeah. Wait. Oh my God, hold up. Wait a second. We're gonna peel this open, right? We're gonna peel this open. Oh, also here's your inside look at the crust. There's the inside look at the crust. I feel like this looks really solid. I feel like it looks really good. All right, we peel that open. Brother, we got fresh mozzarella right here. What are we doing with our lives? We got some fresh moz up in here. We toss a little bit of mozzarella in here. Oh, hell yeah. Where's mozzarella sticks at? You were in here earlier, mozzarella sticks. Where are you? Mozzarella sticks, if you're still watching. Brother, we made you. Oh, hell yes. Oh my God, so good. It's not like melted, but it doesn't even matter to me. Oh my God. Oh, that's so tasty. I don't know how to convey how good this is. This crust is insane. Dude, letting your crust sit for 72 hours, honestly a cheat code to just incredible tasting crust. Cold moz with fresh hot dough has to be heaven. It is pretty damn good, I'm not gonna lie. You're doing a pretty good job. I mean, I feel like I should be moaning on stream at this point. Yo, what's up, Bliskin? We're doing good, man. We're doing damn good. We are doing damn good, man. Oh, that is so tasty. You guys see my brother-in-law responded? Not yet. Oh. The way he literally did this without even reading this chat. It's just in everyone's mind. I was playing Fortnite, got upset, so I turned it off. You know what? That's a fair reaction to playing Fortnite. Yeah, you can see how this one has a hole in it. You can see how thin this one got. I can literally like, peel it apart from there. That is so tasty, though. The pineapple is so perfect, too, and it's got like a little pocket of pineapple juice. Remember how juicy the pineapple was? Each bite is accompanied with an O face. That's not my O face, but good try. The little like pockets of pineapple juice are just so tasty. Which is better? That is a good question. I feel like personally for me, I'm enjoying the margarita better because the crust and sauce, you get such a pure experience of that. But this one's really solid because of all the toppings and stuff. And this sauce is really good. The pepperonis are leaving a little bit to be desired, I'm not gonna lie. This one also has more cheese. So really, they're both so good. I like both types of pizzas. These are both my favorite types of pizzas, but some version of a General O-Face. Also, what is this song? I feel like the thinner base of the thick crust can roll them up or make sandwiches out of them. No, for real. One like this one, I can just like easily just like dunk for a little more sauce. Oh, it's a cheeseburger song. Oh, goodness. We have ads starting in 30 seconds. If you guys stay through and watch the ads, I appreciate you. They do support everything I do here on the stream, like make pizza. Hey, can we all just get a W in chat real quick? I did not burn my kitchen down. I did not have to use my fire extinguisher. I'd say that is pretty damn good of me, and I think we need to celebrate that, honestly, because I did not do that. So yay. I only slightly burned a tiny bit of my thumb, and you can't even see the red spot anymore, so it's fine. I lightly toasted my finger for effect, you know? Just for the vibes. We did it!
We did it.
We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Yo, Kaz, thank you for the follow. Cheeseburger when we're eating pizza. Who's playing the cheeseburger song while we're eating pizza?
Hello?
Holy crap. And we didn't even need to use it. We didn't even need to use it. Not me? Sure. A likely story.